think McDonald's is halal, guys.
You think,
Audio's
all
going.
right. Wait, so we have to redo the countdown?
Yeah, we have to redo everything.
All right, you.
All right, nice.
Is it good?
Rolling? Everything's good.
Oh yeah, he has to clap. You should get the
Nice.
black and white thing from Madrigal. All right, you count down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Is that what you're waiting for?
Yeah, thank you.
Nice.
I'm here with David De La Torre.
Nice.
What was
Yeah.
that like? Yeah. He's an MIT graduate, 35 years old.
That's not true.
Okay, what are you then?
I'm a freshman at MIT.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, halal guys.
Hello,
You-
guys.
so where's that at? You don't know.
There's like a lot. I mean, it's like a chain.
Yeah,
different
you said-
locations.
Have you been there?
Nah.
No.
In spirit.
How'd you know about its existence?
Cause, bro, it's called halal, guys.
I've never heard of that. I thought you were trying to talk about Five Guys.
No, it's called halal, guys. They like serve halal food.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting. All right. Do you think they have some up in Massachusetts?
Probably. I don't know. I haven't checked of it.
You
I
should.
haven't made an effort to go to one.
So, how is MIT?
It is, bro. That's what,
Yeah?
yeah, it is. Like it's going. It's hard, but it's also fun.
Fun? How
Yeah.
many? Is it true that like you meet like 20,000 new people in one day?
Like walking past or like actually speaking
Like
to them?
speaking.
Well, I mean, you meet a lot of people, but if it's just like a lecture day, I mean, you're not meeting 20,000 people every day.
How many people are in like your classes?
In my classes?
Yeah.
Probably like 600. But like the big ones have like 600 people, but they don't like all come to class the same day. Like
Oh yeah, I heard you.
people will just like dip. Some people just won't come to class. Like half the classes will be empty, and then yeah. I mean, some people don't like going to class.
Do you go to class?
Well, I try to, but like sometimes I don't. Most of the semester I didn't for like half of it.
So you're on break right now.
Well,
right?
now
Yeah.
I'm on break.
How long are you on break for?
Until January 7th, or like I leave January 5th.
Okay.
Yeah, starting January 7th, we have like a thing called independent activities period, and so like it's before the next semester, and you just work on like a project or something. So yeah,
Do you have to do that?
you don't have to. You can just have the extra break, but
Okay.
I don't. I feel weird when I'm like on a long break.
Really?
Yeah.
When did your break start?
Like 2 days ago.
2 days.
Yeah, like I just finished
Oh.
finals. I had a
So
final
on
in
Monday?
2 days. Nah, Wednesday. Well, I took
Wednesday.
my last final Wednesday.
And you just came yesterday?
Yeah,
Oh dang,
yeah.
that's great. How long is the flight? 3 hours? 4?
It's like 5 hours, 30
5.
minutes. Yeah.
So, have you been depressed since going to MIT?
Depressed? I don't know. I mean, I don't know what qualifies like depression, but I mean, there's been like moments where like I'm just like not happy doing the work, but I'm back now. So,
Do you miss here that much?
I mean, it's nice to come back and visit. Yeah, but I think Boston's a lot cooler in a lot of ways.
Really?
Yeah.
How? Explain that.
Well, you can just walk everywhere.
That's sick.
Like here you have to take a car pretty much everywhere. But like over there, like you can do like a 10-minute walk to go get food. Not even like 5 minutes to go get food. There's like a bunch of options. Or you could like walk to the movie theater. You can walk to like a really cool park.
Is this all like in one place or is it the whole city?
I'd say a lot of the city has like a pretty big walking culture. But I mean, from where I'm at, even like, cause like Boston, it's pretty walkable, like all of Boston. And then if you're like in Cambridge where I'm at, you just it's called the T, so it's like a train. It'll just take you to like the walkable area, and it's like it works well. You know, it's not like delayed all the time or anything.
That's sick.
Yeah,
You should bring that back here. Put it in like
That's-
your bag or something.
that's a lot of work.
You don't think so? I mean, you think so? Do you think
Maybe
we're
down
gonna
the
build
line.
that bullet train?
That train was actually supposed to go like underneath my house here.
Really?
Yeah.
And
To like Palmdale? Is that the one you're
Yeah.
talking about? Yeah, that's like it goes like one of the plans that they're thinking of like goes like right past my house.
really,
Yeah.
are they gonna pay your family?
I don't think so.
No, dang,
No.
that sucks. But I don't think we're ever gonna build that.
Maybe.
I feel like it's taken too long. Hasn't it been planned for like 15 years?
Well, that's just kind of just how it is.
Really?
Well, you kind of you can't just like say I'm gonna build something that goes across like all these miles and it just gets done in 5 years, you know.
Okay. So that's normal.
I would say so.
Okay.
For like such a big project to take that long.
Why did we had the railway, the Intercontinental Railway that like went from San Francisco, right? To
I don't know.
across the country. No?
I
It was
don't
like
know.
the Chinese, like we had a bunch of Chinese immigrants working on it like in the 1800s.
I'm unfamiliar. It's been quite some time since I took
Ah.
a push. Yeah,
I never took a push. You know, I failed like every class.
it's good that you didn't take a push.
Why?
It's just unnecessary, bro. Like unless you want to be like a humanities person, you don't have to take it.
What classes do you think were the worst of all time?
A push, a push, bro.
And what's the
Like-
best class? Oh,
Best class probably AP Physics C.
really?
Yeah,
Who's your teacher?
I had Mr. Gomez,
Mr. Gomez.
Yeah. the retired goat.
You know, he came back.
He did
Yeah, he came back like 2 weeks ago at this point.
to like
And-
visit.
Yeah, and everyone was like talking to him. I told him that they needed to what's it called, free Catalonia, and then he laughed at me, and then he looked at me dead in the eyes. So
What does that mean?
it's like this region of Spain where he's from, like the Barcelona area.
Yeah.
And some people there want to secede from Spain because they kind of have a different culture. They speak a different language. Like they still speak Spanish, but they speak Catalan too.
Oh,
So like they want to become independent.
said
And-
free them.
yeah, you know Mr. Alonso?
Is he the biology guy?
Yeah.
Kinda.
I told him that we needed to free Catalonia, and then he got mad at me.
He's not down.
Yeah, no, he's not
He's not
down
down
with
to free
that.
Catalonia.
That's unfortunate. What do you think?
I'm unfamiliar.
Just say yes or no.
I'm unfamiliar,
Okay.
bro. I'm unfamiliar.
So, have you explored the United States at all?
I'd say so.
Really?
Yeah.
What states have you visited?
Like a lot of the ones at the bottom. It's like I just drove through
The
them all.
north?
Like California. I was like Alabama, Arkansas, Mississippi,
You drove through them?
Texas. Yeah.
Why?
We wanted to go to Florida.
You drove there.
Well, like I didn't drive there. Like
Who-
switching off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Who was this with?
Just my dad.
Oh, just your dad?
Yeah.
Oh, dang, that's sick. Why? What made you guys want to
He did one when he was like younger with
Oh,
his
really?
like family.
all the way to Florida?
Yeah.
So what part?
Orlando. It was just we went to go see like the theme parks and stuff.
Did you go to Disney World?
I did.
We should make Disney World a city, in my opinion. Isn't it
It
massive?
basically is a city.
How big is it? Because I've seen like the size comparisons between Disneyland and Disney World, and it's like 20 times bigger.
I don't know the number, but I do know it's bigger
Like,
by a lot.
how do you get across the park then?
I don't know. Don't they have like the monorail or
You haven't
something,
been there?
bro? Well, like, dude, I don't remember like their like logistics and stuff. I didn't go to both parks, you know. See, then you gotta like pay for like the more expensive one.
Well, oh, there's different parks.
Yeah, like they be splitting it up into like Epcot and like Animal Kingdom and stuff. It's like or Magic Kingdom. I don't know,
So how much would a pass for all like 20 be?
bro. I don't know. Like $100, not $100, but like hundreds of
Oh,
bucks.
okay. Yeah.
Hundreds of
Something like-
dollars.
Do you believe in Bitcoin?
No.
Do you believe in AI?
Yeah.
What do you what is it, major?
My major is
Yeah.
artificial intelligence. and
Oh,
decision
really?
making. Yeah.
Oh, dang. So like do you work with AI to
Not yet.
Not yet. Oh, so what are you doing right now? Just learning?
I was doing some Python, just programming, intro to programming. I almost failed the class, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
How?
I just, I guess it would be the test. Like, I kept getting like 60s on them. Yeah.
60s?
Yeah.
60 out of 100.
Yeah, like 60%.
Is that how would you say that is? What is the median in the class?
I don't know. It's pretty varied. I mean, there's people who've never programmed. There's people who've done web development, which is where I was. I did web development before. And then there's people who have like already know all of Python. Well, like know Python very well.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
like people
so-
do programming competitions and stuff.
Those are, what do they get, like 80%?
They probably don't even go to class. They just show up for the exams.
So, everyone has to take that class? Like that's a minimum?
Nah, the programming class is pretty much only required for like course 6, which is the computer science major.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I mean, obviously that's like the fundamental to do computer science is intro to programming. But a lot of them like did Python already, like in high school or some even in middle school. And so they just like test out of it.
Is Python the most optimal coding language?
Well, it depends. So if you're like a beginner, I'd say Python's pretty good because it's pretty easy to read and there's not so many rules. But if you need something that's more fast, like for example, like trading, like traders who do like stock markets and stuff, for those people who need to do like high frequency trading, where like every millisecond matters, they're probably doing stuff on weirder languages. I know one is like, well, I don't know if they use C++, but C++ is like way faster than Python.
C++?
Yeah. But it's more
Plus-
complicated.
Okay. Do you know how to use C++?
Nah.
No. Do you plan on learning?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Because like, so there's the one company in particular that uses C++. It's the one that makes GTA 6. Rockstar.
A Rockstar?
Yeah, they use C++.
they use C++.
That's like their main thing.
Oh, okay. And what does OpenAI use?
I don't know. Those companies, some of those like really high tech companies use weird languages. Like I know. Oh, some of those quant companies. I don't know what OpenAI uses, but they use like some weird language called like OCaml.
Is that
It's, like,
available
very-
to the public?
Probably. I mean, a lot of that like programming stuff is pretty open source.
Okay.
But OpenAI, I don't know what they use. I know Python's really popular for AI though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Are there companies that create their own coding language?
Yeah. Like
Really?
Apple does that.
I was about to say.
But well, I don't know how often they do it, but I know they do it, which sometimes makes the developers for apps mad because they're like, Apple's language sucks. But yeah, I know Apple. I mean, they probably still use some of the other ones, but I know they have made some of their own languages.
Okay. Are you set on sticking to artificial intelligence?
Well, I just got here, so
So-
I don't know.
You're just
I
testing
mean,
it
it
out.
seems really cool though.
Yeah, I think
So-
it is. I think it's only up from here, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's scary, but do you ever get scared of it, especially like learning about it and all that?
Not really.
No?
I'm not too much of a believer in that it could take over the world, but
Mm.
like if it does, like I want to be the one to do it, you know?
Oh,
Yeah.
so that yeah, it'd be cool to like have a state named after you.
A state?
Yeah, like if AI takes over and like it kills everyone, we could just rename the countries. That'd be pretty cool. So
Okay.
have you ever thought about developing your own AI?
I guess you would have to. There's a lot of ways you could go about that, but yeah, I guess so. I mean, it's pretty general. Like AI's, you can use it for a lot of things. So yeah, I would say I've thought about making AI stuff. I'm gonna make one in like 2 weeks.
You are?
Yeah.
What is it
but
gonna?
It's a poker bot.
A poker. Oh, okay.
So it's like a code that knows how to play poker very well.
How much computing power does it take to develop AI?
Compared to other things, I know AI uses a lot more power. It requires a lot more power just because of like a lot of AI, like reinforcement learning, is running like a lot of simulations of something at like the same time and doing a lot of that.
Mm-hmm.
And so that takes like a lot of computing power. But I mean, it's getting pretty accessible to like where you can just like pay Google to like for like $2 a month to use their cloud service and it'll run all that training for you.
Really?
Yeah, but I know it costs like for companies that do it for themselves, it requires a lot of energy. But it depends on what you're doing. If you have a lot of data, then it's going to require a lot more power. But if you just have like some side projects, you could probably do it without all that.
Do you follow up on OpenAI's projects?
Not in particular, not that much. I mean, if I see them in the news, I'll check it out. I do have a GPT-4 subscription though, so
Really? I was thinking
yeah.
of getting one.
It's pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Could you noticeably tell the difference between 3.5 and 4?
Maybe. I don't know. I just have it. I don't really have it so much for that, but I have it because like if you have the GPT Plus, it can generate images for you, and it's like pretty advanced. Like you can ask it to make like flyers for you and stuff, and
Like
it'll do
Dolly?
it. Yeah, like I asked it to make a flyer for my frat party, and it like even put like the dome on there, like the MIT dome.
Dang. Wait, what? How descriptive were you?
Like 2 sentences.
What were those 2 sentences?
Like you just have to speak to it like it's human. It's weird. It's like make a flyer for my frat party. The title is like Halloween, like it's a Halloween theme, and put the time and the date, and like it fucks up the text sometimes. It's like glitchy, but then like I know how to edit like pretty well, so I can just fix up like the little mistakes.
Use Photoshop?
Nah, I use Paint.net.
Really?
Yeah,
Is that free or?
it is free.
Why don't you use Photoshop if you have it?
Because I spent like years learning Paint.net,
Oh,
so it's
okay.
like now I'm just better with it compared to Photoshop.
How much does this the Plus subscription cost?
It's like $20 a month.
20. Oh shoot.
Yeah. I have like 4 of my homies I just split it with.
Oh, you guys
Yeah.
all share it?
They like never pay me though.
Were you listening to him?
What?
Do you have $20 right now?
Do I have 20?
Yeah.
No.
Alright.
Damn.
I really want that because I need posters to post up at the school. I'm not even lying to you.
You
And
can make those with like Canva.
Canva? Yeah, but I'm not creative enough. I
You
think
don't
I
have to be
need
creative.
no, I
You
need
can.
AI to do the job for me.
Okay.
That's do you think we're gonna have people that are purely dependent on AI?
What do you mean by that?
As in they won't talk to anyone else?
Probably not.
Because I don't know if you heard me say that. I think I said this on episode 2. I think schizophrenia is kind of like AI in your head. So what if eventually we have these chips implanted into people's frontal lobes and you kind of create friends for yourself, and you could eventually have like real figures of them there, but they're not really there, but you think they are. And so if someone has severe social anxiety, they always have people there for them.
It's a loaded question. That's like a large foresight into the future. I don't know. That seems like, bro, that's like really far in the future. Like it's pretty hard to tell, but I don't know. It's also a pretty sad invention.
Do you think we're gonna reach Mars first or that?
Probably Mars.
Really?
Yeah. Well, like reach Mars, like just touch Mars. I mean,
Yeah, or yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
What do you think the difference between like touching Mars and then living on it is?
well, that's everything. It's a huge difference.
Yeah, how like
Well, like you can just go to Mars and then come back, but if you have to like go to Mars and like live there, you have to have like a whole flow of like resources to make sure you're sustainable.
would you move to New Boston?
New Boston?
Yeah.
Like on Mars? Is
Yeah.
that no?
No, you wouldn't
No.
want to live up there.
I wouldn't want to live up there.
The humans up there are gonna be nerfed
What?
because of gravity. They're gonna be taller, but they're not gonna be as strong.
Okay.
Yeah, think about that.
I feel like it'd be pretty hard to live up there.
You think so?
Well, there's like nothing there.
Dude, that's probably what they said when they found America.
I guess so. Maybe.
About that.
That's true. But I think we have like more information about Mars than we did about
The
like North America when Europeans came here.
You don't think you would have been a colonizer, as in like move
If
here?
I would have been a colonizer,
Yeah, like if you were in like medieval Spain. Well, was it medieval? If you were in Spain when they discovered North America, would you be like, oh yeah, I want to go?
I want to go. I want to pull up.
Yeah.
I
To
mean,
El Salvador.
to El Salvador.
Yeah, like
That's not
like-
North America.
It's pretty much.
It's like Central America.
Yeah, but that's like the tail. I couldn't say I merged them. Like
Okay.
Yeah. So
Well, I don't know. Maybe for fun, but like that's a big risk.
it is.
Because back
There's
then,
no
like
planes.
nothing's like secure. You kind of
Yeah,
just send
that's-
it.
Isn't that crazy how like we kind of just had people dying?
Yeah.
Like, and sometimes it was like it seemed like there was no reason.
Yeah, they would just die.
Do you
Coming
think
over
you'd be
here.
alive right now if you were in the 1450s?
Well, I wouldn't be alive right now. I'd be alive in the 1450s.
Okay, but I mean, would you live the life? Let's say you had the exact same life, like in terms of like health.
that's, like,
in terms of
insane.
Health. Do you
Like,
think
I
you'd
was just teleported there? Are you
Yeah.
asking how soon I would die?
Yeah. Do you think you'd like make it to 60?
No.
No. Really?
No.
Why?
The average life expectancy was pretty low.
Wasn't it like?
Well, I
40?
don't know if it was 60.
I think it was like 50, probably. At that point, we
I
got
thought
better.
cavemen were like 30.
Yeah, and then I think it actually shrunk to like 20s, and then it went back up as we got better at food.
I have no idea, but
Would you have
I
been a
would've-
hunter?
nah.
No.
Nah.
Why not?
Bro,
I
don't
interrupted
wanna
you. What were you
die.
gonna say?
What was I going to say?
I said like the life expectancy went higher with food.
Oh, I don't know. Probably.
What? Probably to you
Like,
surviving?
it probably did. I don't know.
Oh yeah, no,
I'm
for
not,
sure did.
like, I don't have, like, the history memorized.
How
you know?
long have you gone without eating?
Probably, like, 3-4 days.
Really? Wait, why? Recently or
Not recently, but probably, like, 3-4 days.
when?
I don't remember, but it was either like, it was probably like this fall.
Because of
Yeah,
MIT?
like 3 days, not 4. But like you don't realize it, you know?
And it was because of MIT?
I don't know. I don't know if I would say it's because of MIT. It's just different things.
So, how did you discover Phi Kappa Theta?
How do you know about Phi Kappa Theta?
I memorized the code.
The code?
Yeah, through your AI generated poster.
Nice.
Do you just have to
that's
choose?
funny. Oh, do you just have to choose? No, so like at MIT there's 26 frats.
26.
Yeah, 26. And there's like 1,000 freshmen every year.
Only?
Fresh people, pretty much. Like 1,337.
Okay, this year? 2003.
Something like that,
Okay.
right? Like about half of those are men, so people who could join a fraternity, and then from them, like, I mean, not everyone. It's like pretty compared to the amount of people who do want to join a fraternity. There's more people who don't want to join a fraternity.
Really?
Yeah, so like the 26 have to like compete for people and like get them interested, and so they'll have like rush events.
Bro, please don't mess with the settings.
Can you get a little?
Oh, him? Yeah.
Okay.
Don't mess with it though, because then it becomes a messy post. Because then, like Ashley's episode where she just got louder all of a sudden, just leave him be. I could fix it using AI. I'll use this
Using
man's
AI.
work to
My friend built an upscaler.
to make everything louder.
An upscaler, so it's like you put a picture in it or a video, and it'll make it look better, like 720 to 4K.
Really?
Yeah.
Most of them suck though.
Oh, he's dissing your friend,
No,
bro.
I'm not
That's
dissing,
crazy.
I'm-
Well, I'm not. It doesn't make it like it can't invent better graphics, but it'll like make it look sharper.
So it's like just deceiving the eye, in a way.
It just makes things less blurry.
It blends the colors. So like if this was orange and this was green, and you wanted to like make it better quality, in the middle it merged the colors.
I don't know the process.
It's a guess as to what the pixel would look like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What is your friend's name?
James.
Shout out James.
Shout out
Please
James
hit me
Leah.
up. Yeah, James who?
Leah.
Le-
Oh fuck, that might be wrong.
What?
James.
Okay, yeah.
It's probably Leah.
Leah. Okay.
Probably. He's my big,
What does that mean?
like your big brother in the fraternity.
Oh, okay. Have you ever seen a frat die?
I haven't personally seen a frat die. I know they die. They've died at MIT.
That's kind of sad. Do you
Yeah,
think like
because they just don't have enough members.
Do you think it's like it goes from 1 to 0, or it goes from like 5 to 0?
Well, it probably goes from like 13 a year to 5 per year. Then you get like 3, and then it just dies.
How many are in PKT?
Like 50 something.
50.
Yeah.
What rank are you guys
What rank?
in population?
I don't know. I mean, we're one of the bigger ones, I think.
Do you know the biggest?
It floats around 50. I don't know. There's like some state schools where they have like hundreds. There's no frat like that at MIT. Like the bigger frats, I think are around 50 people.
Okay. Do you guys compete? Like Hunger Games?
We don't, not like seriously compete. I mean,
Like shoot guns and
we have like intramural sports against each other, stuff like that.
So like potato sack racing?
I think they did flag football.
Gun games?
I don't think so. We almost did paintball against each other one time.
And then what happened?
Well, it was a rush event, so like it was to recruit people to play to like join your frat, and my frat and another frat won at the same time, and like they both showed up at the paintball event.
Okay.
So it almost happened.
So what is the point of joining a frat?
At MIT, probably the connections. There's-
Networking.
Yeah, the frats are like pretty connected with like jobs and not just like clubs at MIT and also jobs. Like if you're in a frat, well, at least in my frat, like I know people who like work at OpenAI.
Really?
Yeah. Or like I know people who like worked at like quant firms where like they make like a lot of money, like an insane amount of money, or
Like 12,000 a year?
no, like entry salary for quants can sometimes be as high as like 500K without experience.
serious?
Yeah.
Ooh, is that market that like
It's just there's very little people who can do the job.
that's interesting. Are
Yeah.
these people like super genius?
Yeah. Like math geniuses. Like they've been winning like math competitions since they were in middle school.
Since like the 90s. That's
I
crazy.
don't know about the 90s.
So, are clubs at MIT prestigious? Because I've heard at Harvard, I think they are. Like, it's hard to
Clubs
get
at
in.
MIT?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, we do have some of those where you have to like I tried to get into a few clubs and I was rejected.
Really? They
Yeah.
reject? That's
Yeah.
crazy.
But it's like it's different. It's not like here where it's like CSF, you just join and you can get rejected from CSF. It's not like that. It's like if you join a club, it's like you'd be like an executive position in that club. So you can still attend their like events and stuff.
Oh, okay. So you could just like go to their meetings type beat?
Yeah, but it's like it's like weird, you know?
So you're automatically, if you do get accepted, you're just up there? Do you know how many people like are in them? Like as official like executives or
There's
something?
like maybe 10 max.
Right,
10 max.
okay.
I mean, they have like a president, vice president, secretary, external relations, stuff like that.
What clubs did you apply to?
I applied to AI at MIT. Didn't get in. Well, it was called AIM Labs. So it's like they have like a sub department of the.
AIM Labs?
Oh, no. Well, no, it's just called AI machine.
Oh,
learning. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. And like they only take on a certain amount of people to do like actual projects. And I didn't get
Okay.
in, which kind of makes sense because I don't know how to make AI yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
What others?
I applied to the VR XR club.
Virtual reality.
Yeah, like virtual reality, augmented reality at MIT.
Okay.
I got into that one.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
So what are you doing?
Like learning Unity.
I heard
Yeah.
of Unity. Unity like
Like the game engine.
okay,
Yeah.
I thought that died.
No?
Really? Okay.
It's pretty popular.
Okay.
A lot of games are made on it.
Is there any other clubs?
I mean, there's a lot of clubs. But yeah, like, do you have any particular clubs you want to know about?
Like, are there? Okay, I want to name something like really obscure, but how many clubs are there? I want to know first.
I don't know.
You know? Oh, there's like endless. Can you just start one if you wanted to right now?
Yeah.
If you wanted to start the Granola Club.
I mean, yeah, I don't know no one's going to stop you, but like, is Granola Club going to have like 50 members? Probably not.
Do you need a certain amount of members to live?
No.
No.
I'm pretty sure the more members you have, like you get funding or something.
Really?
Yeah.
So does AIM Labs?
They probably get funding. Oh, like all these clubs get like hella sponsorships. Like they're
From who?
funded from like companies. Like the poker club is funded by those companies I talked about where they'll pay you like $500,000 a year. Just because like they want like name recognition so that you go apply to their companies. So like companies like Jane Street, Hudson River Trading, Citadel, Deloitte, those type of companies will like fund your club.
If I was rich enough, could I sponsor these clubs just to talk about me?
I don't know, just to talk about you. You probably can't have a club just to talk about you.
Okay. So,
Or do you mean like buy out all the other sponsors?
yeah, I guess.
Like you want to be
just-
the only sponsor?
Yeah. I'd be like,
I mean, probably, but you would. Well, actually, I don't know. That might
okay.
that might be disadvantage, like a disadvantage,
Disadvantage.
because then you're not introduced. Because they want they want all the club members to be exposed to these big companies too. So it's like, why are you only going to expose them to one?
Okay. So, do you know how much they get paid?
Who?
The clubs? Their sponsors?
No, I don't know. It's a lot though. Like they give you just a bunch of stuff to give out for free. Like poker bots, they gave them like a fuck ton of like headphones just to give out as like prizes, beats.
Oh. So not money or money too?
They give them money too, but like just stuff to give away.
Mm.
Yeah,
So now that you're part of VR Club,
we got a Red Bull plug.
a Red Bull
Like
plug?
this is free, like free Red Bull. Yeah.
My cousin did that, I think. No, not for Red Bull. He did that for Monster.
Wait, that's like good though.
It's
They put
so-
unlimited-
They just find someone and then that person gives out.
Well, pretty much if we ever want Red Bull, you can just get Red Bull for free. But we also have like a Red Bull ambassador at MIT. It's like this guy who just gives out Red Bull for free.
Why for free? To get you hooked and then you keep buying.
I
them
guess
eventually.
so.
But who's gonna buy Red Bull past the age of like 26?
That's a good question. I have no idea. Red Bull is pretty intertwined with like MIT culture.
Really?
Yeah, like just people trying to stay awake.
Is that true? Where you have to like keep drinking and drinking to?
Not really. You don't like have to, but it helps you stay awake. If you have to like finish something, just drink one.
If I wanted to, let's say I was the most responsible student on the planet, could I get 8 hours of sleep every night while taking classes at MIT?
I mean, you probably could. You just have to be like very non-distracted. Like if you're like the type of person to like go on your phone, watch TikTok for like 30 minutes just randomly, like you're probably not gonna be able to do that. Which is what I do. Which is why I know I can't do that. Yeah, like I'll just be watching TikTok.
Do you know any like Buddhist monk over there that like has no phone, has no connections? He just goes there and gets stuff done.
Not that crazy, but I do know people who like don't have Instagram, or some people who there's a lot of people who just like turn their phones off when they're about to do work. But I wouldn't say Buddhist monks. So probably not.
You know they're dedicated when like they sleep on the university
dude, I have a
benches.
friend who does that.
What? What?
Not on the well, I don't know. Okay, so like I have a friend who goes to this building called Innovator HQ. So it's a building on MIT campus for innovation. But it's like you can go there and study, and they have nice desks and like a nice office space. And so I have a friend, multiple, like everyone in my frat does this, who's a class of 2026 MIT. They like go there at like 4 a.m. and they'll work all day, and then they'll sleep there as well, like on the floor.
They work
Like on the carpet floor.
Really?
Well, they're not working a job, like studying. Like
Wow. How many people do you think that is?
10.
10. Okay, 10. Have you ever thought about joining them?
Yeah. Just because they're like productive monsters, bro. They just
Yeah,
get everything done.
Do you think they take some addies in there?
Probably not.
No, they're just naturally built for that.
They're not built. It's just once you like shut other things off, like once you like if you turn your phone off and you establish this place as like I'm only gonna do work here. So like once you go there, it's like a routine. You're just only gonna do work there. That's why it's like hard sometimes to do work in your room, because like at least for me, like my computer's there, my bed's there. So I'll just like lay down and just fall asleep. But you have like a designated place where you're gonna do work. It's like harder to do that.
How's your social life at MIT?
It's present. So like you can be as social as you want to be.
Is it true that you could take like a 2-year break?
Yeah, you can take an unlimited year break.
Really, after a certain amount of time though?
No, you can just pause it. Like you can just say I'm gonna take a leave, and then come back like 5 years later, and finish your degree.
Let's say. I got accepted. I'm 18.
You got accepted.
No.
Okay. No, I'm just saying
Oh,
if you're
okay,
accepted.
okay,
It's
yeah,
different
yeah.
if you were just accepted and you haven't gone yet.
Oh, okay. How about no? I got accepted. I went for a semester.
Okay.
So you've been there for a semester now?
Yeah, officially now.
Okay. And then I'm like, I'm gonna take a leave. Can you do that?
Yeah.
Okay. And you're gone for 36 years.
Okay.
You come back and you're 54. Are they still gonna let you in?
Assuming the rules haven't changed, maybe. I don't know. Like, I'm not familiar, but I know people who have taken like year breaks.
And you already know people that took year breaks?
Yeah. Well, they're not. They're like in my frat that are older than me.
Oh, okay. And
Yeah.
they told you. How does it feel like having like this guidance? Like, did they tell you like valuable information?
Yeah.
Like what?
Well, a lot of the guys I speak to who've given me advice for like people who are also doing AI or doing computer science or doing like shooting for those jobs that make $500K a year. And I mean, they just like, well, some of the advice they tell me is like, don't stress out too much about clubs, because clubs aren't what gets you those jobs. It's more of just like your experience, getting like research experience or project experience, because that's like what actually gets you hired, not being in a club at MIT.
What type of research do you do?
I don't do any research right
No?
now.
When are you gonna start?
Well, I could start in 2 weeks if I wanted to, or if I can find one.
So is it like a group that has to accept you?
You have to find a lab that's willing to accept you. So it's like, there's a bunch of labs at MIT campus. It's actually, MIT does like a ton of research. So you gotta find a lab that's like, okay, that's like, I mean, obviously you're gonna provide like very little benefit just because like these are MIT researchers. So the benefit that a freshman can provide is pretty limited, right? But like, a lot of them just do it just to be nice. They'll be like, yeah, you can work in my lab and we'll teach you some things.
Okay. Give me an example of like these research projects. What do you guys do?
Well, I haven't done any, but
Yeah,
like for what I know about, there's somewhere like they're trying to optimize the synthesis of mRNA. So like the thing using like vaccines, and they're using machine learning to figure out how to make it like more optimal, how to make more efficient. So that's like something you do.
Do you ever get frustrated by people that don't know enough about a subject that you do?
No.
Like the whole vaccine thing?
Well, like, if you're spreading misinformation, then yeah, I guess it would make me upset. But if you just don't know, I mean, that's not something to get upset about.
If I put a giant anti-vax poster above this episode, would you get mad?
Probably. I can't be associated with that.
Oh, really? Like, is that MIT contract?
It's not. Actually, there's a club called MIT Students for Open Inquiry. You good?
I didn't notice that. What's it called? MIT.
Yeah.
MIT. Okay.
They like invite anti-vaxxers all the time. Like they'll invite people to come and speak about like anti-vax and about how like how 5G is like killing you. Like conspiracy theorists. It's not.
Like Joe
So it's
Rogan?
like allowed, yeah. I just think it's weird though. Like if you're gonna be that club, you're kind of weird for that.
And these are
And they
smart
believe
people,
it.
I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Dang.
They believe it.
I just think that's stuff that like it's put in your head when you're young. You just can't get it out.
They figure a way to believe it when they're old.
Yeah, like the schizophrenia theory I just made.
I don't know about that.
I can make that a conspiracy theory.
You could, but
So do people have debates with these people?
yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure. Like they'll send out an email advertisement to like the whole school, like, "Hey, come pull up, see our speaker," and they'll be like, "This guy invented email." Then someone like that'll be like the headline to interest you to pull up. Then someone will reply to the email so that the whole school can see and be like, "Hey, by the way, this guy's a liar. Like he did not invent email. It's like globally disputed by like several sources." And so they'll just start like fighting in the emails. You will just watch it, people beefing.
How many people are involved in those?
Like 5.
Have you ever involved yourself in one?
No.
No? Why don't
Yeah,
you?
because everyone can see your name, bro. So it's like, why am I gonna put myself in this beef as a freshman?
Is it only like upperclassmen that beef?
I don't know, but like, I don't want to be involved in the beef already. Why am I already gonna have people saying like, "Hey, aren't you the one who was like fighting in the email chain?" Like, I don't need to be there yet.
So can clubs post like announcements to the whole school?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, is there a limit?
No, it's like self-regulated. Like, if you're annoying, people will just block you. So it's like you're supposed to be like chill, space it out, and you're supposed to put like a tag so it can get filtered out of everyone's email. Like, if they want to, they can filter it out of their email. That way you don't get a notification for it all the time.
Okay. Wait. So, what is like a good space out? Like a week, daily?
I mean, if you're doing it every single day, you're probably gonna get blocked.
Oh, okay.
But like, some people, if they're holding an event, they'll like post it when they're announcing it, and then on the day of the event, they'll reply to it and be like, "Bump, like this is happening in an hour," and like that's okay. But if you're posting every day, I mean, people are probably just gonna block you.
Do you know anyone that blocks every single notification?
I don't know anyone who's like, I block. I mean, I'm sure there's people who do that, but I don't know anyone who. No one has told me that they do that, so I don't know.
That'd be. Who was like. So MIT, I'm assuming, has a lot of like high connections, right?
Yeah.
Obviously. Have you ever had like some dude that's like a billionaire?
Yeah.
Really?
I've spoken to like a multi-billionaire.
Huh?
I've spoken to like multi-billionaires.
Like who?
This is a guy called Ray Stata.
Ray Stata?
Yeah.
What does he do?
He made like a lot of computer parts when they early on, like the little things with like the transistors and stuff. He was like pretty early on that. Made a lot of them. I think Analog Devices or something might be the name of his company. Or now he's just a venture capitalist, so he just funds. Yeah, he's like probably like he like funds startups. Yeah, he's probably the richest guy I've spoken to.
Do you know how much he's worth?
Like tens of billions, probably.
Do these billionaires spend money on like Louis Vuitton?
He probably doesn't spend money on Louis Vuitton.
But they wear like these nice suits, right?
Yeah, like suits you don't know the names of type shit.
Like private. Oh,
yeah,
that's crazy. Would you make an AI for Autumn?
For Autumn?
Yeah, like to assist
the
him.
rapper?
Yeah. And like his music making career. No, you know what? For your first project, I'll give you an idea. Make an AI based on Autumn.
To like what? To like sound like him?
Exactly. Send him all. Give this AI all his music, all like interviews, any posts that you can find from Autumn, so that it could try to replicate his personality, and that should be your first project.
That's a loaded project, man. That would take
Really?
a lot of work.
Oh, really? You can't just give it. Oh
well,
no, you have to make it.
You want to make your own?
Yeah.
If you want to make your own, that's a lot of work. But if you're just gonna put all the clips into something that someone's already made, you could probably do it that way.
Does ChatGPT do that, or OpenAI?
They don't have their own app for that. But like their AI could probably like figure out the patterns with it, but you would have to know how to code to do that.
Who were your teachers at Poly?
Well, I have a lot of teachers. You just want me to start listing them?
Yeah.
It's senior year. I already forgot, bro. Mr. Gomez.
Okay.
Mr. Felix.
Who's that? I've heard of him. Wait, is he
Mr. Felix?
like?
He teaches calculus.
Okay.
For comprehensive.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, I remember that. Okay.
Yeah. Not senior year, but I had Mr. Barron. He was an English teacher, comprehensive.
Okay.
Senior year, I also had Mr. Clubb. He was an engineering teacher. Oh, I had... Damn, bro, I already forgot. What's her name? Miss Groskin. I had Miss Groskin. She was really cool.
She had a baby, didn't she?
Yeah.
Okay.
She was really cool. Bro, I already forgot my teachers. That's unfortunate.
Do you still talk to people like from your class, like class of 2023?
From Poly?
Yeah.
Just a few.
So, how many did you? Because obviously you were like forced to be in the same classes and all that. How many people did you like completely stop talking to?
Um, like in my classes, I don't know, probably like 30 of like the majority. I don't know. I don't count, but the majority.
You've never hit them up? Do you still follow them, or like do you guys start egoing each other and like unfollow?
Nah, it's not like that.
Okay.
Nah. I mean, if anyone messages me, I'm gonna reply back. It's not. There's nothing bad on my part.
Okay. Do you know anyone that went ghost?
That went ghost.
Yeah.
From like everyone.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Well,
you should do that
well,
right
they
now.
probably went ghost, bro. Like I don't know.
Oh,
I wouldn't know.
see,
I wouldn't know.
That's smart. That's smart. Yeah, that's really interesting. I'm kind of scared after I graduate.
That you can go ghost or someone else.
No,
Someone
that, like someone like backstabs me or something.
Damn.
About that. Would you buy a Rolls Royce Phantom?
If I have the money.
You would? Like you'd make that investment?
Well, it depends on how much it would financially impact me.
How did it feel restarting like the cycle of school?
It was fun.
Really? Enjoyed it?
Yeah, I pretty much took the same classes. Like I took physics, mechanics, I took calculus, and I took chemistry. I had to drop it though. It's too hard.
Really?
Yeah.
How so? After how long?
Like I got to the first exam, and then that's when it like really hit the fan. I just had to drop it.
What was your grade in that class?
Bro, it was horrendous. I had like there was like 3 quizzes. I dropped like a 50% on one. I dropped I slept through the next one, so I had a 0 on that. And then on the other one, like I got like a 40%.
When you woke up after you missed the quiz, what do you do?
It's just raps. You just go back
Yeah.
to sleep because you know it's raps.
Did you feel bad?
Yeah, but it's like, what are you gonna do about it?
You couldn't struggle to go back to sleep. You just
Nah, I was sleepy, bro. I was like, damn. Well, that's a fumble.
what
Back to
time was
sleep.
that?
Well, like the makeup. So like it was a makeup exam. So I had already missed it before. Yeah, I had missed it before, and the teacher was like, "All right, I'll let you remake it." I slept through the makeup exam, and I had another quiz the same day for the same class, and so that was also a fumble.
That was the
That's
What
where
do-
I was like, it's time to end it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And do you ever feel bad about dropping? Like, does it feel bad?
Yeah. Because like you have friends who didn't drop it, and so it's like, damn, I'm falling behind.
Do you compare yourself a lot to others or no?
Not really, because like there's so many crazy people at MIT,
As in,
like insanely accomplished.
oh,
Like people who have already like, there's like a freshman who like already has investors for like his company, like $100,000 invested.
could he? What is this company?
It's like something for like researchers. Like it'll help you find your documents faster, so you can make your research paper faster.
Do you talk to that kid?
Nah, I don't know. I don't
You
know him
just heard of him?
personally. I just see on his Instagram.
You follow him or?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
bro. It was like first seed round complete. I like clicked the link, bro. I had like $100,000 invested into the company. I was like, that's insane.
How? Do you know how much money these companies drain? Like, let's say you want to have a startup for another AI service. How much money would that take?
Another AI service. I mean, probably be like at least millions.
What? Really? Millions?
If you want it to be like a big company, I mean, yeah, millions. Like $10 million for a venture capitalist is like nothing.
Do they always make that money back?
No, venture capitalists are just like really rich, and so they'll just like shotgun it, go into like 10 companies, like fund a bunch of companies, and then one of them will make up for the rest of the losses. Yeah,
Do you believe in the first seed kid?
I don't know. I don't know too much about this project.
What's his name?
I don't know, bro. I'm not about to just start describing this guy.
Okay.
Yeah,
Do you know
because it's
who it
also
is?
kind of because like I've never like spoken to him personally, so.
How do you follow him then?
Well, I just saw it on Instagram. He was like first seed round complete, and then I clicked the link.
How'd you see it?
He was like celebrating that he got like his first investment round complete.
Yeah, but as in like, how did you find his
Oh, all the 27s like follow each other.
Really? How
Yeah.
many is that?
Like 1,000.
I checked your Instagram. You do not have.
Well, not every single one, bro,
Okay.
but like a lot of 27s. Like once you got it, like once the decisions came out, people like there was an account called like MIT Class 2027, and so everyone was just not, obviously not everyone. You're out here like with receipts, like chill out, bro. But like
Okay.
a lot of people are following each other.
Is that account still up?
I think it got changed to like MIT Class 2028. My
Have
friend
I-
is like pinned on there.
He's pinned.
Yeah,
Why?
it's so weird. I don't know why. It's like everyone sends in like some photos of them and like a description of themselves to like introduce yourself. They pinned him. It's like really funny. It's just there, like the first image forever.
Did you submit your photos? And
I
all
did
that?
not.
No.
Nah. I was
trying
going
stay
to, but I was
mysterious.
like too mysterious, so
I get that
nonchalant.
aesthetic, and I get it.
Nah.
What about?
No, I was going to, but I was like, nah.
So you weren't posted on anything, or just the description?
No, I just didn't post anything. I mean,
So then, how'd they find? Oh, did you just go around following them when they were
no,
posted?
bro. Everyone just kind of like it was weird. Like you would wake up and just have like 10 new following requests, and then so you just follow them back because you see they have MIT in their bio as well. MIT 27.
You have MIT too, right?
Yeah,
I saw you recently added David to your bio.
yeah.
I
Because
remember.
people kept getting confused.
They thought you were named like Rowan or something.
Yeah, so like my Instagram is called Rowan's Rebellion, and then my like actual Instagram name is like 1979.
What?
Yeah, like the name slot
Oh.
where like it says name, like
Oh,
where you're supposed to put your name. Mine says 1979. It's like when people DM me, it says 1979, and my
Uh-huh.
username is Rowan's Rebellion. So people would be like, "Who are you?" Yeah. So like I finally put David in there.
That's smart. I was gonna say something. Do you know any? Do you know anyone that like
That what?
that like doesn't follow anyone? Like they block people instead or something?
No, bro. If you're not gonna have social media, just don't have social media. Or you're gonna block everyone.
That was so funny to me. I low-key would do that, like black out my profile pic, and like if I got into like a school, I'd block everyone from there.
Damn.
Just to stay mysterious.
Stay mysterious.
Stay offline.
like
Only
not that much
talk to
value.
professors. Do you think people would hate you if you did that? Like you only talk to professors, that was it. No social life.
I mean, how are you gonna hate someone you don't know? No one would know you to hate you.
That's smart. Is there an autistic club at
Autistic club?
Yeah, autism club at
MIT.
MIT.
I mean, I don't know of an autism club at MIT.
That's interesting.
It might exist.
You should find.
Okay.
Why are you laughing, bro? You should find one.
I'm not associated. Please delete me from this
Okay.
conversation.
Okay. So what's it called? Could you start as many clubs as you want? Do you know anyone that's like involved in multiple, like owner?
Not owner. If you're like operating a club at MIT, that's gonna be like a significant focus. I don't think you could.
Yeah.
And also, like the people in the clubs wouldn't be too happy with you either, knowing that you're owning multiple clubs.
Why wouldn't they be happy?
Because it's like someone else could have put a lot more time into that club instead of you trying to spread yourself thin.
Like people that like take domain names without using them.
Okay, that's like a huge stretch of an analogy.
Okay, but like, so okay.
I don't know
get
if it's
you. Why
really, like,
if they're
insane.
complaining, can't they just go find their own club?
I mean, you don't want to start a replica of a club that already exists.
You don't want to, or
Like you wouldn't
is
want to
it-
do that because people are gonna know.
But can't you just tell people like, oh, but the old club leader was bad?
Well, you should just not elect the same person.
Oh, it's elections, huh?
Yeah.
You can't have like a.
I don't think you can.
Dictator.
Well, I mean, you probably can, but like respected clubs aren't gonna have a system like that. Yeah.
How often are elections? Do you know? Oh, how do
Do
you
them
have
like at the. Some of them do it like right now, like right going into the next semester, and some of them do it at the start of the year.
Does VR Club have elections?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know how to do it.
If they did, I'm assuming you wouldn't run
I
for
would
like.
not run.
No, okay.
No.
When do you think you're gonna gain like, or when do you think you're gonna start running for higher positions, like junior year?
Sophomore. It's
Sophomore.
Pretty much when it starts.
Okay.
Which is funny because I'm not in that many clubs to run for position, so I should probably think about that.
Mm.
But most people start running for positions in sophomore year. I ran for my first position, like in the interfraternity council.
The what?
So at MIT, like all the frats have to like be a part of the interfraternity council.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like
Interfraternity council. Okay.
yeah, like
Right,
all the
you guys all
fraternities.
discuss.
Yeah, like have some like discussions and stuff.
Mm. So like what's that thing called? The U.S. Senate.
For frats.
How many people are in those?
Well, it's so like the president of every single frat has to be kind of a part of it, pretty much, and then also just whoever wants to run. I mean, I think it was like 10 people, but that's just like chairs of each committee, and then each committee has like a few people, so it's pretty big.
And so, what do you guys? What is discussed?
Like neighbor complaints, like issues within fraternities that are facing like the safety of people who attend parties and stuff like that.
Those are serious like problems, or
Yeah. So like in the Boston area, there's apparently been an increase in like drink spiking. And so like the fraternities are paying us, like they are putting a lot of, I guess, thought and work into making sure that doesn't happen at their parties.
okay,
Like they have like cone cups.
cone cups.
Yeah, like like cups that are a cone so that you can't put them down.
Oh, that's interesting.
It is interesting.
Are they like still red plastic?
No, they're like ones that you would have like a ice cone in.
Oh,
So they just like just dissolve.
That's really interesting.
Yeah. So you don't get your drink spiked.
And so that stuff is just all evaluated there. Oh, what about the neighbor complaints?
So the sound. Noise
So
complaints.
each frat has a house.
Yeah.
Who pays for this house?
Well, a long time ago, when all the students are pretty much rich, someone decided I'm gonna start a frat, bought a house, and then it was cheap back then. So it's like when a lot of the frats started, the area that they're in now. So like now the area where all the frats are is pretty expensive. It's called the Back Bay. Like a lot of rich people live there. Houses go for like millions of dollars. So if you wanted to start a frat now, it's like impossible unless you're rich. And so like back then when all the frats were starting, they weren't that expensive. It was like the Back Bay was actually seen as like a cheap part of the area as far as I know. And so I mean a lot of people back then were also rich. It wasn't like today where you can go to school if you're low income and stuff like that. Yeah, so I mean they probably just bought a house and were like, hey, I'm gonna start a frat. So now who owns it? The alumni. It just gets passed down.
So do they have full property control?
Yeah, within regulation.
And they're surrounded by other houses. I don't know why there's a...
Yeah, surrounded, but they're like right next to each other. Like there's no gap in between the houses. Damn, you just killed it right on me.
Oh, my bad, bro. Hold that. Yo, give me a towel. Is it on your jacket?
Killed it. Bro killed it on my jacket.
Now see, like, my bad, bro.
Bro's blood is on me.
Is that blood? That's not blood. I don't even think it sucked anything. It's all black.
I mean,
Dude, that won't be white.
Huh?
That won't be so bad.
Why?
I thought something fell.
that's tough, bro.
Oh my
That's
God.
not coming off.
Yes, that is. Here, give
No,
me that
it's
one.
not.
Hold
You
on.
need to
Hey, I prepared for this episode. Let's see.
That shit is not a window. Bro, you just put alcohol on me. Or whatever. Oh, damn, it actually worked. Hey, that's why it's sponsored.
I used AI to...
I wish it worked on my jacket.
Huh? Okay. Do you want me to wash your jacket?
Nah, it's fine.
Are you sure?
I'll figure it out.
I could, like,
I'll
grab
figure
a
it
wipe
out, bro. Don't worry.
Yeah. Okay, my bad, bro. I could...
All good.
If you want.
Don't spray it again. I don't know how it reacts with my jacket.
Was that, like, different material?
Winter jackets are like made out of weird materials. Like,
Really?
weird insulation and stuff. So it's like you gotta figure out, like, is it safe? I don't know.
If you throw that... When'd you buy that?
A few weeks ago.
in Boston?
Over there, yeah, I ordered it over there just because it was too cold, bro.
Are Montclairs a good option?
Montclair's? I don't know. I feel like Montclair is a little out of my price range right now.
I'll gift you one if I ever make money.
If you ever make money.
I'll send it over to the Back Bay. Wait, so
Huge.
do you think the house is so is it like a fraternity row or is it like
Yeah.
um
I mean, mine's not. Well, all of them are like on 2 streets, so you can like walk to each one.
okay.
Some
You
of
said
them are
yours not?
right next to each other.
Did you say yours is not?
Mine's not like we don't have like any frat neighbors.
Oh, really?
You have to like walk a bit, like 2 blocks until you get to another frat.
So, do the neighbors care anytime?
Yeah, like they'll call the cops on our parties.
Are you serious?
Yeah, the lady who owns the house next to us calls the cops every single time we throw a party.
Every time?
Every single time.
And the cops legally have to like respond and all that?
They show up, yeah, they show up and she like complains and then he's like, yeah, I'm sorry. And then like we have to like be more like lower the volume while the cop is here and then bro leaves and we turn it back up. Pretty much how it goes.
And does she call him again?
Yeah.
Do you think has
the
she
next, well, no, once they leave, I mean, she's not going to call him again. Not for that night. The next party, she calls him again.
How often are parties?
Twice a semester, we throw like big ragers.
Only twice? I thought it was like
Well, that
every-
like big parties.
Oh, okay.
Like
Wait,
where like you just leave the door open pretty much. Everyone comes in. But if it's like low key, we have like every other week, maybe.
is it just alcohol at these parties?
Legally speaking, I don't know like the specifics on that, but I would say liquid is supplied. Certain liquids are supplied. Yeah.
Okay.
To those who are above the age.
Yeah.
Yep. Nothing illegal.
Is there a beer club that brews
I don't
their
think
own?
there's a beer club.
That sounds doesn't that
It does sound cool,
innovative? Yeah.
but
like brew it.
you
Just for
probably
time.
don't want to make that like an MIT
Oh.
like labeled club.
Isn't that
Some
like
people probably do it though.
that's illegal?
I'm pretty sure brewing your own beer is not legal.
Does fraternity fund schools in any way somehow?
Fund the school.
Yeah, as in like they make money somehow off of it.
Frats are nonprofits.
Fully? Non-profit?
Yeah, they should be.
What do you mean should be? Are there something?
Like no, but I don't. Oh well, I don't know. That's just saying they should be.
They
So,
should
like,
start charging.
maybe there's a frat out there who is making. They don't. Our frats don't charge money. I do know that frats at other schools do charge money
Really?
to like get into their parties. Yeah, like $20 per guy. It's insane.
Per guy
Like
specifically?
yeah, like if you like they'll let like girls go in for free, but guys have to pay like $20.
Why do you think that is?
Well, bro, because they want the ratio to. Well, they want to make money and they want the ratio to. Less guys are gonna go if they know they have to pay, so it just kind of evens it out.
So just averagely without like any influence, there's more guys than girls?
Well, I feel like at parties that would be the case, which is why they have to like make sure the ratio's fine.
Do you enjoy these parties? What were you gonna say?
Yeah, I do enjoy them.
Yeah?
Yeah, they're fun. I've only thrown like 2, like helped throw 2. But yeah,
How much do they cost?
I mean, I think like it's expensive because you got to buy a lot of liquid, a lot of beverages, and then you gotta like buy decorations.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, you don't have to. I mean, it's not a requirement, right? But like for our parties, we buy decorations. Like Halloween, we bought Halloween decorations. Christmas, we got like fake snow and stuff.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Are these frat houses 2-story?
They're like multi-story. Like
Really?
Yeah, like 5 floors.
What? Wait, what? Are you serious?
Yeah.
How much
like
are they
have a
worth?
Basement. I think ours are worth like $2 million or something.
5 stories for $2 million?
Wait, that's not fact checked at all. I don't know what ours is worth. I checked the.
fact check that, Caesar.
What?
Can you leak the Phi Kappa Theta
No,
headquarters?
I'm not gonna.
Wait, what?
Can you
I'm not
look
gonna
up-
say any specific frat that you should look up for the value of the house.
You said Backwater Bay.
Okay.
Just
if
look-
you're gonna Zillow a house, 229 Commonwealth Ave.
229 Commonwealth Ave.
Yeah,
The Commonwealth.
right next to Newberry.
Newberry?
Not drive?
229 Commonwealth Avenue.
I live on Rodeo.
Nice. Yeah, the Rodeo over there is called Newberry.
Newberry?
It's like Bury.
Oh, Newberry? Oh, Bury.
Like
Rent
not.
a month?
No, because house value.
House value?
Yeah.
Yeah, it has like all the designer stores on it.
Really?
Yeah.
Montclair? That's only like
that's
New
in the
York.
Prudential. Well, I don't know where Montclair is, but they got a lot of those stores over there. Like once you go into, there's this huge tower called Prudential Center. If you go in there, it's like a bunch of expensive. Like I walked in there, I could not afford a single store. I was like, oh, I'll just step out. It's like all designer stuff.
Do you plan on moving to Boston?
Probably not.
Are
Probably
you-
just gonna go in, go out.
And then come back here, or what's
I
your
don't
plan?
know.
Oh, you just undecided right now?
I don't know. It's probably gonna be wherever I work at. But
So like
places,
Arizona?
No.
No.
What?
That's
I don't know any tech companies in
Oh,
Arizona.
I know military companies are.
There's no value listed.
Oh, it's, we
It's
we gotta make it
valueless.
private.
Really?
No, I
Okay.
don't know. That's
Just
funny,
look
though.
up average.
Look up 90
average
state.
frat party. 90 state.
97 Bay State.
Bay State. That's not
Yeah.
a state, bro.
It's the name of the street.
They
Oh.
State Road?
Yeah. That's another frat.
Why are you leaking? You're doxing, bro.
Bro, they know. You can just look up.
Boston, huh?
Yeah, you can just look up the name of the frat and it'll pop up.
Really? If I look up
Yeah, you can find. You look up Phi Kappa Theta MIT. Our address will pop up.
They estimate 3.9 million.
Really?
Yeah.
So
That's like,
is that average or?
I don't know. I don't know the values of the frat houses,
You
bro.
should start looking that up.
But yeah, it's like 5. Like we have a basement, first, second, third, fourth floor, and then once you're on the fourth
Oh,
floor, we
roof
have like
chateau.
a roof too.
That's crazy.
I'd be
Oh.
concerned if they didn't have a roof.
Huh?
I'd be concerned.
I mean, like you can go
As
on
in,
the
like
roof.
you could go on the roof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
That's
not
what my
like
dad
a
is doing.
slanted roof.
Wait, are you gonna keep laying down? Are you sleep deprived?
Am I what?
Are you sleep deprived? Why?
Last night I was up editing the.
That's what horse trank is
Dude,
for.
are you paying this guy?
No. You were editing what?
My documentary.
Oh,
Oh, his
okay.
document. I
This
was
dude's
like,
a-
bro, staying
Hey,
up,
there's,
editing your videos.
This
Yeah.
guy's gonna become like multi-millionaire. I already know.
Nice.
I'm investing in him. I want to buy him out for like $10,000 right now.
Before he's worth a
Yeah.
lot.
No, I'm like venture capitalist.
Bro's pre-ordering.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Would you pre-order your son? Well, you kind of
What?
Okay, so
Fuck.
are these parties like only first floor? Or do they involve?
Oh,
other
yeah.
people?
So it's like for us, our door is actually in the basement. Like the stair. Yeah. So like on the sidewalk, you go
Like
down the
those-
side of stairs, and then you go in through the basement. And so then for parties, we have people come up to the first floor from the basement, and then that's pretty much it. Just first floor. And then if you have to use the bathroom, you have the bathroom on the second floor. But no random person should be going past the second floor.
Do you guys have security?
No, nothing professional. We just have like when you're throwing a party, you have to like establish who's gonna be like sober, who's gonna be like looking out, making sure. We have like something called couch. So if you're on couch, you're like literally sitting on a couch that's just blocking off the staircase from going to third floor.
That's all they do.
Yeah, that's why they're called couch, bro.
Nah,
you're sitting on couch and making sure no one goes up.
That's fire. Have you ever been to couch?
No.
That's like dedication to the family. You should
No,
start calling
you're
yourself the
forced.
family. Oh, you're forced. Oh,
Yeah, it's like random. It's like, okay, we're throwing a party. Here are the people assigned duties, and then
Do you
next
guys
party
use
is different.
Do you use AI to?
We don't use any AI
You
for
put like a
optimizing.
description of the person so that
That's
the AI
fine.
best.
We don't.
Okay.
We don't optimize. For
Has
that.
anyone ever complained?
Well, I guess so. You
Do
know,
peop-
if you don't want to work a duty, I mean, I can't think of anyone who's excited to work a duty.
What are the duties?
Like outer door, where it's like you got to make sure that there's not like a huge amount of people outside the door, because then you get the cops calling you. And then you have like bar, people who serve drinks, and then DJ, couch.
The DJ?
Yeah, we have a DJ.
That's
Frat, within the frat DJ.
You have a DJ frat within the frat DJ?
Like, it's a frat member. We don't
Oh.
buy our own DJ.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
And then couch.
Couch. We have sober monitors.
What are those?
You just don't drink and you like look out, make sure nothing
one's
weird's
dying.
going on.
No
yeah,
one
no
got
one's
shot.
dying. Like if anyone's passed out, if anyone's laying on the floor, like that doesn't like their job is to make sure that doesn't happen. But if it does happen, to address it.
Oh, okay.
Make sure,
What would
like,
they do if someone's on the floor?
Like make sure they're not dead.
And then put them where?
Like try to see if they have any friends, like, or if they're just alone, like this random person just passed out in your house, like you gotta call an ambulance for them.
Do homeless people enter?
No, there's like no homeless people.
There's
there.
no what's it called? What's that? What are they called? The people at clubs?
I don't know. What are you talking about?
The people that
people at
like
clubs.
deny or accept people to enter the club.
Oh, a bouncer?
Yes, there's no
I
bouncers.
guess so. Yeah, we have people at the door. You can't just like leave the door open and let people come in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah, like people called coat check. Check in their coats.
Oh really? Just in case they have like any offense, horse drink.
Well, you don't want to have your coat on. So like even if you're not doing that, you would like to have your coat hung
Why?
up. Just because you don't want to get sweaty.
Oh, okay. Does it get sweaty in there?
Well, if you have a coat on.
There's no ventilation in there?
Well, yeah. But if you have a coat on, you're going to have a bad time.
What if it's like a nice clizzy and you're not trying to take that off?
I don't know.
But they let you keep your coat on? They just
I'm
recommend
sure
it?
you could probably, but it's also like a security thing. Like you
Oh.
can't be bringing in, people be sneaking stuff
There's
in.
no metal detectors?
I don't think we have metal detectors.
I would. You guys should
You think we
ask
should
for funds.
invest?
Yeah, like a venture capitalist, like, yo, this will make the school campus safe for more employees down the line.
I don't think that that's what they're looking to invest in, but that would be
Interesting.
a cool idea.
Or use AI to type a description of the person and deduct whether or not they may be suspicious. So, have you ever been assigned
Yeah.
to what?
Bar.
Bar?
Twice.
How does it work?
You just
Twice?
serve.
Wait, so
I got barred twice in a row, yeah.
for the
two
small parties?
No, the big ones.
The big haven't you only had two big ones?
Yeah, I was barred for both of
Oh,
them.
okay. So how did that work?
You just, if someone comes up and asks for a drink, you follow all laws accordingly and then give them the drink.
Okay. And do you... Never mind. Is there like a wide selection? Like, is it a proper bar or is it just...
not a proper bar? Like, if you ask me to mix some shit and like, no, what are you talking about? For free? Like, nah, we just
can't.
give out drinks for free. So it's
Okay.
like, yeah,
And then you check the IDs and make sure it's all
for
good.
sure, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
We check all the IDs.
So if I were to go and ask for a pina colada, you wouldn't make it?
Or
like a half shot of like tequila whiskey and then
we
like,
might have that,
orange
but I'm not
juice,
mixing your
cinnamon.
shit. I'm not about to like be like shaken, not stirred on you. Like, nah, like I'm gonna pour that shit out in a red cup and give it to you. Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
We have like
If they-
beer, seltzer,
Are there-
wine.
Are there high-end frats that pay people?
Pay people?
As in like they pay a DJ, they pay a proper bartender,
Um,
they pay a bouncer.
most frats have their own DJ, like just within the frat. I
Like,
mean,
you
we
agree?
have a private chef.
A private chef?
Yeah. Not for the parties, but for ourselves, we have a private chef.
Who pays for that?
The frat, bro.
Like
Like
frats? I thought it was
every
not
frat member. It's not. It is a nonprofit. Like
No.
every frat member pays a certain amount every year.
I thought you said it was non. Oh, so you're still paying, but none
You
of
don't
it.
make
like,
revenue.
Okay.
You pay for what it costs, but you don't make money.
So how much does it cost to be in a frat?
Probably like $1,000 a year.
And you're paying that?
Not for the first year. For some frats, for the first year, like to as an incentive, they'll be like, you don't gotta pay for the first year.
What if you hop frats?
I mean, that's pretty tough. Like another frat might not be willing to accept you since
Why?
you joined another frat.
Is it that like serious?
Yeah,
Like Mexican cartels?
not that serious.
Okay. Really? They care? Is it like an ego thing or just a respect thing? Like
Well, it's like, bro, you joined another frat and now you want to join ours. Like, it's kind of weird.
so that's like fake
Especially
friends.
if they are like friends with the frat, because then they know it's not the frat's problem. Like you're just a weirdo. You join another frat, you probably caused problems, and now you want to join our frat and probably cause problems again. Like that's probably not worth it.
Are the background checks run?
No. Oh well, like sometimes, not like a serious background. So what'll happen is if you're rushing a frat, they'll throw events, right, where you come and talk to the brothers. Frats, like frat brothers will invite some of the friends that they're with that are girls, and then they'll talk to you and see like if you're weird. And so if
Really?
you're weird, then they won't. Like
How
they'll-
do they deduct? if you're weird?
Well, if you're weird, like if you just start trying to like flirt with a girl who you just met and like you're being weird and shit, then she'll tell the frat and be like, bro, this guy, like you can't rush this guy. He's weird.
I would pay people. I think, well, never mind. But maybe do you think some schools have like corruption in the frat system? This sounds like a pretty complicated
I don't know
structure.
about the frat system. I know Harvard has like weird clubs like that.
Or corrupt?
I don't know about corrupt.
Or like making money or something? Like, what do you mean?
I don't know. I don't have much information on this.
Okay. So
Yeah.
this private chef, does he make food every day?
Yeah.
He, she? Every day?
Yeah.
And like, it's their job. How old are they? Are they part of the chef club?
Probably like 40,
Oh, 40.
30 maybe, 35.
And what do they make?
It's good food, bro. Brisket,
Chicken nuggets.
salad, not chicken nuggets.
What is brisket?
It's like a meat, bro.
What do I feel like?
Tastes good.
Tastes good.
Yeah.
What if you're vegan? What do they make you?
There's always something vegan. Something.
That's interesting. Are they there for hours or whole day?
I don't know.
Oh,
I'm not-
because
I don't live there yet.
you could live in the frat house.
Yeah. What do you mean, bro? What else is it for?
Oh, I thought it was just to meet up, like a gang hideout or
Nah,
something.
bro. Nah, people live there. But
Ah.
first years aren't allowed to live in frat houses. at
Oh,
MIT.
why? Oh, so you get the free trial, but no living there. Dang.
No, it's like an MIT rule.
Oh, why?
Yeah, it's because like some kid died.
Like, is this a while ago?
Yeah, a while ago, like it was like some drinking thing. Like they made him drink a lot. Not in my frat, but in some other frat, they made him drink a lot, and then he died.
Do you know which frat it is?
I don't think it exists anymore.
I got shut down after that.
Pretty
Perma ban.
much, yeah.
You think everyone left or MIT forced?
They just shut down the
Executed
frat, and then
They shot it up.
shut down.
Oh, okay.
Not shut up the frat.
Okay, that's and how does MIT enforce that? Do they have like officers checking the frat houses?
To make sure you're not living there.
I guess like
Well, if you have to like buy it like a dorm, like you have to have a room, and so like they'll see if you don't have a room. So if you're gonna buy like pay for a dorm room and then you don't use it because you go to live in your frat, I mean I guess they would not be able to tell.
so once you reach your sophomore year, you're not gonna have to pay for your dorm anymore.
I'm probably not gonna move into the house.
Why?
I just like my dorm. I
You're
have
not
good
part of the
views.
family.
Huh?
You're not part of the family.
I am a part of the family, but I love my view.
Oh,
have a good
I
view.
like your view too.
You seen it?
See, yeah,
It's a good
we're
view.
both enjoying it. So yeah, actually,
I
no, I
wake
don't
up
want
to
you to
that
move there.
every day.
That's sick. It does look like Tilted Towers from afar. I like the two buildings and all that. That's sick. Where's the house? Does it not have a view
Of
of a lake or
probably
something?
not a good view. Yeah, well, no. Nah.
What is
No.
that lake? That
It's
I
not a
always see?
lake, it's a river.
It's a river.
The Boston River.
Is that where they put the tea?
Subway? The
Huh?
train?
No, the tea.
The tea.
Oh, I mean like
What do you mean?
the British tea.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Do you think
Maybe.
there's like some resin? Like if you go down deep enough, you take a sip, maybe you'll taste it.
Probably not,
Mm.
unfortunately.
That does suck. Wait, how long has it been? Wait, bro, don't put your shoes on my towel. Inshallah, bro. Inshallah, it doesn't get dirty. MashaAllah. I can even have a time check. I feel like it's been a while.
It's 1 hour 18 minutes.
Oh, dang.
1 hour, 18 minutes.
What is your time limit?
Like 2 hours.
2 hours. What are
Yeah.
you doing after this?
After this, dude, I have nothing to do.
Meeting up with the family?
Well, that's where I'm staying. So,
I call every criminal organization the family. So like frats to me are families.
they pretty much are, bro. It is a family.
Are there ever backstabs?
I mean, I don't know of any. I just got here in my frat. I
You
just got here.
What do you mean?
Like, I've only been here for a semester, bro. I don't know.
That's a while.
I haven't seen any backstabbings in my semester.
How often are you at the house, sir?
I'm there every weekend, pretty much.
Every weekend? For how
Yeah.
long?
Well, if there's an event, multiple hours. But if it's just every weekend we have chapter, like talk about frat, like what's happening in the frat.
So like
That's
board
like
meetings.
I guess so. You just call it chapter. It's from like, we have to go for extra because we're like pledges. So we have like a pledge meeting before. That starts at like 6:30 p.m. and then chapter starts at 8 p.m. And then I don't know how long that lasts because they kick us out.
They do?
Yeah, because we're pledges. Like we're there for like 30 minutes of chapter and then they kick us out. I don't know how long they stay.
What do you think they pledge?
Hmm?
What do they pledge?
What do we like? We're as pledges. You're pledging the fraternity.
Is it like a poem or what's happening?
Nah, it just means like you pledge to join the frat, so that you gotta like do things to make sure you can join.
So
like traditions. Yeah.
Oh, what are the traditions like?
Well, I mean that's kind of secretive. You know.
Secretive?
Like each frat has their own traditions.
What's the most you could tell me?
I guess surface level. You have a nice dinner.
Have like
dinners.
a grand feast, like the final.
We went to this nice sushi place.
Sushi. What's it called?
I forgot. It's like some weird form.
Boston fish.
Nah, it's like a nice place. Like, yeah.
Is the McDonald's better up there?
I'd say so, yeah. The fries last a little bit longer when you're eating them.
Oh, because they're already like pre-cold.
I don't know about that, but I don't know. It does taste a little bit better up there. Not that much of a difference, though.
Who's your frat president name?
Nathan Parson.
Nathan Parson?
Yeah.
What is he?
What is he?
Ethnicity?
Bro. You can't put me on the spot like this. I don't know.
What can you say about him?
I can say
he's a great leader.
He is a little. He's great. Okay. He is a great leader. He's a really good biologist. He wants to be he's a pre-med, so he's going to do med school. But yeah, he's like one of the best. He had a gold medal in the International Biology Olympiad.
Really?
Yeah.
How many people get gold medals in that?
Like 10 people, bro.
Wait, so
Like
he's
from the
top 10 in the
country.
world?
From the country.
Oh, I thought you said international.
It is international. So each country sends a team, like their best team. He was on our team. He got a gold medal.
Ah.
Yeah.
Did everyone get a gold medal?
Nah, bro.
So the
Just
U.S. got a gold medal. America?
U.S. usually gets gold medals, yeah. But there's other countries.
China?
Like China's pretty good, yeah.
What other countries?
U.S. and China are like the two. They get like the most gold medals. There's probably some European ones, but I don't know how I have it memorized. I was never involved in that stuff, so.
This is a good biologist. Is he a senior?
Yeah.
Who's gonna? Well, you guys are gonna decide at the end who's gonna.
No,
be
we
next.
already decided the next president.
Oh, who is it?
Jalen Evans.
Jalen Evans.
Yeah.
So he's a junior?
I think so.
Have you guys ever?
Have I ever talked to him?
No, a freshman president.
No.
Is that not possible?
It's probably
By
not
rules?
possible. One year there was a sophomore president.
And that's like crazy, right? That's like having a 10-year-old king.
I guess. It's because no one wanted to be. Well, no, it's because. No, it was like overthrown. Like the guy who was going to be president was like overthrown. They're like, they didn't trust him. So this like younger guy ran for president and he won.
So it was like a coup?
Yeah.
Why didn't they wait, if they didn't trust him, why was he elected?
I don't like they elected him thinking he was going to do a good job. Then he did a bad job.
Oh.
And then so they're like next year they're not going to elect him again.
In Phi Kappa Theta?
I guess so. Yeah. I mean, no one from there is going to be watching this. So yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I guess
So you could just
I can
leak. Are they good or bad?
Jalen?
No, like the whole group, the family.
The family? Yeah, bro. Good vibes.
Everything. Yeah, good vibes.
Yeah, I love
Good
it.
mess with you. You trust all of them? How many? Wait, you said 50 members? Do you
Yeah.
know each and every one?
I know everyone who's there. If you're like on ghost mode, you show up like 1 hour. Like you're in and out, then no, I'm not gonna know you. But like the people who are there, yeah, I know them pretty well.
If you, do they kick you out of the frat? Let's say you know how we were talking about the leaves,
The leaves.
like as in like you go there for 2 years.
Oh,
at MIT
yeah.
and then you leave. Do they kick you out of the frat when you're
Nah.
on leave? No, you could live
Nah,
there.
some of those people like stay there. Yeah,
What
because
do
it's
they do?
family, bro. Oh, like people who I know like leave to start companies and stuff.
Mm.
Yeah, like one guy left to start a biology company. made like 200K a year. Then he came back to finish up his degree.
What do people do with this money?
I don't know, invest it.
Buy a house.
I know one guy made 70K in 2 months, and he just bought clothes. Not all clothes, but like, I mean, once you make that much
Louis
money,
Vuitton.
he got dripped out. Yeah,
Yeah. Did he have a
Yeah.
Montclair jacket?
I don't know. I don't know the specific brands, but he got dripped. He
Yeah.
had some designer on. Yeah, because like once you're making 70K every 2 months, that's like insane. Like, that was
it
his summer
consistent?
internship.
Oh.
It was a summer internship. So like one of those companies where they just pay you a crazy amount of money.
What company was it?
You worked at SIG.
Sigma Alliance?
It's SIG. So SIG.
Sigma International.
I think it's like
Gang.
full name is like Susquehanna.
Susquehanna.
Yeah, it's a quant firm. So like,
Quant.
like the
Quantum is-
trading. No.
What is-
Quantum is quant.
What is quant?
So quant is the
No. He just said no.
quantitative analysis.
Okay.
So like they make so they're like traders who will use like their massive brains to like figure out what they should buy, what they should sell at the right times, like the best times, and they make like algorithms to do it like perfectly. Like they'll get it right. Like so here's how it works. So like well, I don't know exactly how it works, so if you know how this works, don't roast me, but like if you like a quant firm will be right like 51% of the time. But they just do that forever. And then that 1%, when you're trading like billions of dollars, you end up making billions of dollars.
Really?
Yeah. Like if you're like, so like if you're betting, they're betting basically. They're not sure. There's no objective answer as to how they should bet.
Uh-huh.
But if they're right 52% of the time and they just place a million bets, they're going to make money.
Wow.
Even though they're technically wrong half the time. They're by a slight margin, they're
But
not.
just 2%, yeah.
Yeah, they just do it a lot of times. They
So-
make billions of dollars.
Wow. And so that's how they make all this money?
Yeah,
And you
a
have
ton
to-
of money.
You have to be super genius?
You have to be pretty smart. Like my friend that I was talking about, he was in math competitions. He was winning math competitions, like really young.
How do math competitions work? Have you done those competitions?
Nah.
No? So how'd you
Nah,
get into MIT?
Just gotta. That's a big question. How did I get into MIT?
Yeah. I wanted to ask about this.
Okay, well, so first you have to have good academics. So you have to like
2.5 GPA?
a little more,
Okay.
slightly more.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, you have good academics, and I mean, like from poly, you can't like impress anyone with your academics, but you can make them confident that you'll be okay at their college. So like for example, like when they saw my transcript, they weren't like amazed, you know. It's not like they're gonna be like, oh, we gotta admit this guy because he has good grades. But what it does do is it lets them know like if this person comes to our school, they'll like survive. So like that's what they use grades for.
Mm.
Yeah. And so you got to make sure every year you're taking harder classes. They don't like to see like you took harder classes and then you just like lowered it. So yeah, if you can take APs, you don't have to take every single AP. And that's why I said like I wish I didn't take APUSH because it definitely was not necessary.
Mm.
Besides academics, you need the other side, which is like extracurriculars, and I'd say personal experiences, because that's like the biggest part of the application is you're writing about your personal experiences and how you've grown. I'd say the strongest way that you could do that is by talking about your community and how you've improved it. So like, I don't know if this is the reason I got in, but I did like I collected when I was I think in 10th grade, I collected like air quality data for Pacoima Beautiful.
Mm.
Yeah, I walked around and just collected air quality data for a project.
How'd you do that?
It's very little work. You like actually just like USC did most of the work. They like got the tool and everything, and they made it so I just have to walk around my neighborhood, and then it collects it automatically with like the app. And so then the following year, when I was about to be a senior, I built an air quality monitor and like the My Summer program. And so just stuff like that like connects what you want to do, like your passion, which for me was STEM, like science, technology, engineering, and math. an air quality monitor involves pretty much all of that with something that's like helpful to your community, which is like air pollution awareness. That looks really good. If you want to be a writer, then you could write about something that brings awareness to an issue in your community. But yeah, I mean, I'd say that's like the biggest thing is just having that, like sending in an application that shows how you benefited your community while also doing something that you want to do in the future.
So if you were to like start a newspaper,
I mean, that's a way if you want to be a writer. Like if you want to be a journalist and you start a newspaper, yeah, that's a good way to do it. It shows that you're starting early.
so a lot of the time, do you think these like universities? Oh wait, so what is the difference between a university and a college? Is a college inside of a university?
I guess you could say that. A university, the difference is a university has undergraduates and it has graduate students. So like universities have grad students. MIT has grad students who conduct research. So what a grad student is you complete college and then you do research. Grad students do research pretty much. And so, yeah, a college means you only have undergraduates. You don't have older people doing research. Like you can't apply to the school to do research. Yeah, so MIT has undergrads, which is what I am, and then graduates who it's like they finish all their 4 years and then they go and do research.
Do research. Oh, okay. And is that all they do? Do they still have classes and all that?
They take some classes. They're more like thoughtful. Like you think more than, because they know like graduate students don't have time to be doing homework. Like they're doing research mainly. So like they'll take classes to like help them learn, but it's like more like thinking. Like they expect you to get the value out of it yourself instead of like forcing you to do homework, which makes you get the value out of it. They'll do like conferences too. What were you gonna say?
What's it called? How's the homework?
Bro, it's hard. So like here at Poly, right? They'll give you like 10 problems a day for like a class. At MIT, they'll give you like 6 problems for like the whole week.
6?
Yeah, for like the whole week for a class. But those problems are like really hard. They're like extremely hard.
And they take hours?
Yeah,
Or
like a single problem could take like 3 hours.
3?
Yeah.
So if you were, when do they do? Friday?
Nah, it's like all random. Like it just depends on the class. Like some of them will have it due Tuesday. Some will be like Wednesday, Thursday, Monday, Friday, Sunday. It just depends on the class.
What do you submit it through?
We do most of our homework on iPads, and so you just submit the PDF on Grade. We have like a thing called GradeScope, which is connected to our Canva, and so we submit it on GradeScope, just as a PDF, and then we get the grade in our Canva.
Is it Canva or Canvas?
Canvas. I fumbled that. Yeah, Canva's the image one.
I think so.
Yeah.
Canvas sounds like it'd be the image one. That's interesting.
No, ironically, I think it's the other way around. I think, yeah.
It's Canva. Canva is the imaging editing software.
That's...
Yeah.
Yeah, sort of fun.
Sort of fun.
Yeah. Okay. What was I gonna ask?
Research.
If you wanted to, the research.
I don't know.
Thing, yeah.
What you were saying.
Okay, I'm gonna bring these two up. If you wanted to, could you do all your homework like in a day? The day you get it. Okay, you said let's say it takes an average of 3 hours. You get 6. You get it that night. You don't sleep. 20 hours straight. Can you do them all and then be set for the week?
For all your classes?
No, for just one class.
For one class, you could probably do it. Like if you like push everything else to the side, like the day. But the thing is, you also don't know how to do all of the homework.
Oh.
Like it's assigned for the whole week, and it's like some of that stuff might be in the second lecture, which is like on Wednesday. So you don't even know it yet. So you would have to like finish everything you know from the first day of lecture, and then go up and look at the lecture notes, which don't include every single thing of information, and try to solve it like that. But even then, the lecture notes don't even have like that much example problems, so it's like pretty hard. You could probably do it though if you like really try hard.
What's a good GPA?
A good GPA?
And MIT.
I don't know. I mean, it's very varied. Like there's people who get C's all the time. There's people who never get a B.
As in,
Like they just have a perfect 5.0 GPA.
Really?
At MIT, yeah, we have like a 5-point system. So if you have a perfect GPA, you'll just have a 5.0.
okay. And then the
Yeah.
research question I want
Research.
to ask. What are you researching? Oh, you said stuff like that mRNA and all that is
That's what you could do.
okay.
But it's very varied. I mean, you could do like my friend, my big James, he's like fine tuning large language models right now. That's like computer science research.
Okay. What does that do? Large language models?
So a large language model, that's like ChatGPT.
Okay.
Right? So it'll, like
Oh.
you type something in, it responds back. What he's doing is making it so like it's more efficient. Like he's trying to figure out a different way, because a lot of the technology is misunderstood, like not really known. It just kind of works. So they don't know too much about like exactly why everything works. So he is trying to make a method to make it so it's more efficient. And he says like if it works out, it'd be like a pretty good paper to publish. Yeah.
What does he get from the paper? Like attention?
Yeah, so like if you're in that field, well, so like the authors of a research paper, it goes in order of like who contributed the most.
Okay.
So like if you contributed the most, like you made a huge discovery, you would be at the first name on the paper. And then from what I know, like if you make a pretty good paper in computer science, that's like what could secure you a job at OpenAI. And once you get a job at OpenAI, like some of those research positions can pay like 1 million to 2 million a year.
Really?
Yeah.
How much work is that, do you think?
I don't know.
Would you want to work at OpenAI?
It'd be pretty cool. 1 million, 2 million a year.
That's
pretty
like
nuts.
2 Montclair jackets like a week. Think about it.
Maybe. You might be able to afford that.
What are these? Like we kind of already talked about that. Like what they spend their money on, just investments.
Food.
Do you need to eat food?
Do I need to eat food?
Yeah. Like, do you think you've like eaten less over there?
I'd say it's more scheduled. Like I wake up for breakfast. Like I have a pretty good routine for eating food. I'll wake up before my class.
Which is what time? What time is your class?
My
What time do you
earliest
wake up?
class was 9 a.m. I had a 9 a.m. class. I would wake up, go to breakfast. Like I always do like this exact thing. I get an omelet, custom made.
From the chef?
Yeah, like you tell him what you want and he makes it for you.
That's sick.
He's
Okay.
a goat. And so you get your omelet. I make a coffee. And I get a bowl of like fruit, which is like cantaloupe and pineapple. But right now, cantaloupe has like an outbreak right now of like salmonella.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
So you're skipping out on the cantaloupe, or you're risking it?
I mean, I was like, I found out I was like, shit, hold up, I gotta stop eating cantaloupe. But then I forgot, so I ate another bowl. I was like, fuck it, I might as well finish it. Yeah, and then for lunch, have like a bowl of like rice and like chicken, like a rice and chicken bowl. Put some sauce on it. There's pizza every day too, if you wanted to do that. But it's
Do
like
people?
no, bro. If you eat pizza every day, it's like pretty bad. Like you don't. It like sucks. To be
How
eating.
often do people eat pizza?
I don't know. Just like if you're gonna get pizza, it'd probably be once a week max. It's there, but it's like, bro, you don't want to be. It's lame to be eating the same thing every day.
Is there McDonald's?
There is McDonald's. I had the method, bro.
What method?
There was a McDonald's that was glitched on Grubhub near us, where you could get a whole combo for $3. And so I just ordered like 10 combos one time.
For the family?
Not for the family. It was like for the people in my dorm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Are you?
Hmm?
No, what were you gonna say?
Yeah, and it was cheap.
Okay.
Because it's $3 per combo. It was supposed to be 13. They forgot to put the one at the front. But then they fixed it. It was really sad.
Oh, so
It was a glitch.
Okay, yeah,
They fucked it up.
That's crazy. They probably hired some dude from like a research lab to fix that. And are you cool with the people in your dorm room?
I don't have any roommates.
Yeah, but I mean like
in
your
my dorm, my floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're chill.
Do you?
They're like all older than me. They're like juniors, seniors, doing CS, computer science.
Everyone or
Pretty much everyone. Like pretty much half of MIT is computer science.
Really?
Yeah, it's insane.
So you're a minority?
I am computer science.
Oh, AI is computer science.
Yeah.
Then what is everything else?
Like if you're just doing physics, that's just like hard science.
Physics, hard science.
Like pure science, or like if you're doing pure mathematics, it's just, that's not computer science.
Is there a point in a mathematics degree?
Those are the people who become quants.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if most quants, well, I don't know about most, but like a huge quant major is 18, course 18 with CS, 18C.
18C.
Yeah.
Why are they called numbers?
Oh, that's just how MIT is. So like course 18 is math, course 8 is physics, course 3 is material science, course 5 is chemistry, 6 is CS.
So it's like a STEM school, right? So there's no English.
There is.
Oh, there is.
We have like some literature thing.
Do you know anyone?
Nah.
No.
You don't go to MIT for literature.
Do you know any good literature schools?
Harvard.
Harvard?
Nah, Harvard sucks.
Why?
Well, like, it's just annoying, bro. Everyone there is like really rich, bro.
Have you
Like,
met people?
Yeah. It's like crazy. Like the amount of money they have. It's weird. It's like weird to have conversations with them at some point.
Why?
Because they have so much money, they just like don't understand.
Well, give me an example and also how you talk to them.
Well, I don't talk to them all the time because at MIT, people are pretty chill. But like, okay, well, like at MIT, you'll have people wearing like just casual shoes, like not for something new. Like I know there was like this one shoe called like Alexander McQueen. People just like casually wearing them like in the grass, not really caring. Like just like shoes that are very expensive, they'll just be casually wearing them, or like they'll go on shopping sprees.
Red bottoms?
I don't know. I'm not familiar too much with shoes, but there's some people who like go on huge shopping sprees and then later they'll be like emailing the whole school like, "Hey, I'm selling some extra clothes. Help me empty out my closet because I have too much clothes." It's like, chill out, bro.
And how do you know these people? Wait, did they go to MIT?
Yeah.
So, I thought we were talking about the Harvard.
Oh yeah. Well, that Harvard is like on a different level. Like there was a story about like someone on TikTok said that like, which obviously I don't know if it's true, but it sounds true to me. Someone like bought an iPhone, didn't like the color of it, so he gave it to their roommate and bought a new one. Yeah. Which sounds like totally believable. Like that does not sound forged at all. Like I totally see a Harvard. When I went there, everyone was like, a large amount of students were wearing designer clothing.
Why'd you go there?
I was just like visiting. It was like it was like a summer program. We were taking classes and then we were still like visitors pretty much because we had just got there, so we were new and we're like, hey, let's go see Harvard. I hated it.
Did the campus look nice or
no? It's just a bunch of brick, and they don't have nice grass either. Like all the grass they have is fake.
Really?
Yeah. So like when students come to like visit the school, like around visiting time, they'll put fake grass. Like they'll throw out a bunch of grass seeds that like grow up and just die instantly. So like they'll time it so like it looks like nice and grassy, but then like it just dies straight up when everyone bounces. For graduation too, they'll put fake grass. It's just dirt and brick.
So then why do people go?
Because Harvard has like the name of the school, bro. It's like a lot of powerful people have gone there just because it's
Obama?
He did go there. I think it was for like law school. But yeah, it's very in tune with like positions of power just because like they admitted a lot of rich people. Like they have a bunch of people from the top 1%. And so they just have a lot more connections.
That's real interesting.
Yeah.
I was gonna say something. I was gonna ask you about. I already forgot. Oh yeah, this is more about your childhood.
Okay.
Were you always like Mr. MIT?
No, I was not.
When did you? Oh, isn't that crazy? How like you were Mr. MIT, but now everyone else around you is Mr. MIT.
Yeah.
So you're not different anymore.
No, I'm not. I'm
that's
actually like at the bottom over there.
Okay, but what was your GPA in elementary?
Bro, I don't know my GPA in elementary, but I know it wasn't good. I was like getting in trouble all the time for like starting fights and always talking.
You started fights?
Not like every day, but like, yeah, I was in a few fights.
Why? What? Wait, how does that work?
It's dumb, bro. It's elementary school. You'll just start punching someone for no reason. Like, people will just punch you.
Oh, and
like
then,
one time my friend kicked me, and so I kicked him back, and we were just kicking each other for like 3 minutes, and then we both got sent to the principal.
was it like deep? Like, were you mad?
Yeah,
Or-
I started getting mad. I was like, why the fuck is this guy kicking me? So I kicked him back, and then we just started kicking each other for like 3 minutes until like a supervisor came.
What elementary did you go to?
I went to Glenwood.
Glenwood.
Glenwood Elementary.
Oh, wow, I never heard of that.
Yeah.
Okay, and talking back.
Nah, no, like I would just talk. Like, so the teacher was teaching, and I'd be like talking to my friends like to the sides of me, and like I didn't listen. Like I just kept doing it. And it's like they made me write. Like the teacher got so tired of me writing notes. Like the teacher got so tired of writing notes home that she started making me write them to my mom.
What'd you say?
Like made me say like what I did wrong and like stuff. Like today, hello mom, I'm writing this letter today. I was speaking to my classmates instead of paying attention in class, and it's bad. It disrupts the teaching environment or whatever.
Did your mom care?
Yes, she cared.
did?
Yeah, my parents were talking about like sending me to like military school and stuff to like make me not be like always getting in trouble.
And that when you were in the act of like either talking to your friends or getting in fights, would you think of that, or would it just not? Would you not?
Bro,
care?
I was like a kid. I don't know. But like, I don't think so. I don't think I was like having such a big foresight as a little kid.
No.
I don't think so. I think I was just living life.
If you had AI, do you think you would have like asked it?
I don't know. If I had AI, maybe. I don't know. I was using a lot of computers when I was young. Like since I was in elementary school, I've been using computers.
Did you change up when you were in middle school?
I had like a 3.7 GPA in middle school. I was like a B student. I would just tank assignments. Like if I had an A in a class and I got homework to do, I wouldn't do homework until my grade went down to a B, because I was like, I don't need to do it. I have a B. I mean I have an A, and that's like I could lose points and still get the grade I need. So I was like, I'm not gonna do homework. So that's what I do. I just get all B's. And I remember really struggling in math class in middle school.
Why?
I just wasn't good at it. I was really bad at math. Well, I say really bad. It was like an honors class. But in the honors class, I sucked at math. Like, I would just turn around and copy the work behind me. I like beg my friend for help.
And they gave it to you. What? Did you go to Bird?
No, I went to Sun Valley Magnet School.
Sun Valley Magnet School.
Yeah,
Really?
SVMS.
And so when you first arrived at Poly, did everything change? Or were you like automatically crazy?
No. I wasn't automatically crazy. What happened was I took my first AP class, AP Environmental Science, and I did well in it.
10th grade?
No, 9th grade. I
Alright.
took APES. And then,
I know some people that are taking that in 12th.
yeah, Magnet does it differently. Magnet
Wow.
does it like, they'll tell you to take APES like 11th grade, right? Or something
Yeah.
like that. And comprehensive is different. It's like you either take, in 9th grade, you either take AP Human Geography or APES. And so I took APES and I did well. And then so that kind of just changed my mindset, because I was like, damn, I'm doing well in an AP class. People were telling me like, well, my counselor told me like APs are harder. That's basically what an AP is. Like it's a college level. And so when I saw I was doing well in this class, like I was one of like the best students in that class, that kind of like changed my perspective. I was like, wait, I can just keep doing this. And then so I just kept, I guess,
Awesome.
kept doing that in all my classes.
Because of that motivation?
I guess so, because like it shows you like, damn, like I can be one of the best people. Like I can be like, I can do well in the subject.
You are the Hokage?
Sure.
For sure.
So like if you're doing well in a subject, you're like, damn, I could just keep doing this. That's what happened. I got all A's my first quarter, and I was like, oh, why am I gonna like that? That's nice, you know. I don't have to. That was like the first time in my life I ever had all A's.
Really?
Yeah,
I don't
ninth
think I've
grade.
ever had all these. That sounds nice, though.
It is. So then you're like, wait, I should keep doing this. And I didn't. I got a B. I got 2 Bs.
When?
I got 2 Bs and a C, bro.
When? Wait, what? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wait, what classes?
So like 9th grade, I got a B in algebra or geometry. And then I got a B in A push. And then I got a C in engineering.
Engineering? That's a class?
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
In my senior year.
Oh, I remember when you were in that class. You were, was it your period 1?
Yeah.
I remember because I was in film.
That's funny.
I
Yeah,
was
you were
C.
next to me.
Yeah. And
Yeah, I got a C. I didn't turn in my work. Like, I didn't do any work. I
So-
just pulled up.
So you were like smurfing and you just underestimated, or?
What happened was, like, homework would be... Not homework. Well, he rarely assigned homework. But work would be assigned. You have to do it in class. And I thought it was mad boring. So I wouldn't do it. I would do physics instead. And what I thought is, at the end of the semester, I could just do all the work in, like, one day, turn it in. He was like, no. That was, like, due a long time ago. And I was like, oh, so am I just screwed? And, yeah, I pretty much was.
But you
Like,
still got to see. Oh, but
I had to do like a project. Like I had to make like my own separate project, which was like, I already forgot what I did, but I did it. And then bro still was like, yeah, maximum I'll be able to do is a C on that.
Oh, so you willingly did something that was like outside of the curriculum?
Yeah, I had to get the C. To get the C, like he was like, I'll give you a C if you do this extra project. And so I did it. I already forgot what it was, but I did it, got a C. Then MIT emailed me like, this is below what we expected.
Really?
Like, yeah. But I know Stanford does that too. Like Stanford will also, like if you get a B at Stanford, they'll send you a letter.
Were you scared?
Nah, they were just like, if you like mess up really hard, they'll ask you to write an appeal. But I just had 1 C and then the rest I had A's. So they were just like, here are some resources you can use once you're here to like make sure this doesn't happen again.
Why were there dudes in suits that came to see you that one day?
Oh, you remember that?
Yeah.
That was like some top guy at LAUSD. It's some executive at LAUSD that came because like there was a time here at Poly when we took like 3 people to go do a hackathon at MIT, and he was, I guess, one of the people who was involved in getting it funded. Yeah. Well, he just came. He came to like introduce himself to me.
Did you go to hackathon?
Yeah, we went.
Oh, okay.
We didn't win.
No.
No, it was pretty tragic, bro. Like,
Wow.
it was very, we did advanced web development. Well, Yael was there and he did beginner web development.
Who was there?
Yael.
Oh,
Yael. I don't know.
Zarate?
Yeah.
Oh, and you guys were in those buildings.
Those buildings.
Yeah, I remember when he posted on his story, and
It was nice. We got a nice hotel. Yeah, we went on 2 different tracks. So he went with another team to do like to compete in the beginner one. And then I competed in the advanced web development one, but it was too hard. There's like so many nerds who like coding amazing shit. And
What
like I
place
didn't
did
know how to program back then, so I just kind of sucked.
What place did you get?
They didn't even rank us, bro. They just ranked like top 3. Yeah, I didn't win.
That's unfortunate.
It was fun though.
Would you go back right now if like, is that possible? Is it like high school students only?
That hackathon was high school students only, yeah.
But they have like a hackathon.
They have a Hack MIT, which is like undergraduates. Which some people, bro, people from other schools treat that shit like it's the Hunger Games. Like it's a life or death.
Really?
Yeah, like I hosted someone. Fuck, he follows me. Some people host people where they'll come, right, and be like, this shit's life or death. Like this is a chance to like prove myself and like change the outcome of my life. When to us, we just treat it like the way we host the events is just supposed to be for fun. Like you come, you work on something, have fun with it. Some people come thinking that they have to like exemplify all skills that they have acquired up to this moment in a showcase that will determine the scope of their lives because it's like MIT. And so people will come here and like when their teammates try to like have fun in the events that we do for fun, they'll like get pissed off at them. Be like, dude, you're wasting time that you could be coding.
So it's like anime.
Some
MC?
people treat it like anime, yeah.
That's.
But most people at ours, like, so like Hack MIT students can participate, but it's for like everyone. Like we'll review applications, and if you're coming from a different school, like we can host you with someone, and as long as you pay for your flight, you can come compete. So for those people, I guess since it's like the way that my friend was describing to me that this one particular person was experiencing was that like this was like a once in a lifetime opportunity to like display his skills at MIT, and so he was taking it extremely seriously. And so a lot of people take it like that. But if it's just your school, you're just gonna have fun, I guess. Like one of my friends made some project with like about a cat. Like it was called Catmosphere.
And
I don't know what it was about, but I'm just showing you. It's like
okay.
you know, it's like it's not
fun.
that. Yeah, it's
Just
like fun.
Enjoy yourself.
And they won.
Oh, I was about to ask who won.
They won for the beginner competition. I don't know who won advanced.
What did the person you sponsored, what position did they get?
I don't know. They didn't win.
That's all
you
you
don't.
care about?
You don't get ranked.
It's
There's
just
some
winning?
that are like more. Like I said, we throw it for fun. There's some who are more serious and they'll like rank everyone. And that's like I did like the IQ hack, which is like the quantum hackathon for MIT. And yeah, we got 6th place there. I did that while I was at Poly. I didn't know what was happening though. I got carried by a freshman and a sophomore, 2 sophomores. A freshman and 2 sophomores when I was a senior. They carried me. They're just like geniuses.
Oh, and they went to Poly?
No.
Oh, they're just random?
No, they're like from across the country. Yeah, because it was a remote. It was remote, and I just got paired with 3 different people. Might have been 4 actually. Yeah, we were a team of 5, and these guys were like hella nerds. Like they were really good, and so I was there as a senior, didn't know how to program, and these guys were like total like really like, they were like really good at programming, and they got us 6th place in the Microsoft challenge.
And do you still have connections to those people?
Yeah, I still have them added. We'll talk. Like you have to talk because like we won a prize which was like free merch, and they didn't get their merch sent. Like the only reason I got mine is because I go to MIT, so I was just able to go to the guy and pick my stuff up. But they don't. I mean, they're like in high school, so they had to like get shipping. But then the guy who was supposed to ship it like graduated, so it was like complicated.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask something else, bro. I should start writing it down, or I should have an AI. What do you think about AI content?
AI content, bro. Your podcast kind of looks like AI content. I'm gonna lie.
Did you see my? What do you mean by
your
that?
like reels?
They
like,
are.
I feel
AI.
like
That's what I was gonna ask you. They are.
Mad. That's so
and
funny.
you know what's crazy is they get views on YouTube. Like
That's funny.
it's complete. Do you know Clap.app?
I'm not familiar because I've never tried, but it does seem like
It's
it did
this-
seem very like TikTok-y.
It's this coder on Twitter, and it's like I guess his life project. He charges $30.
Did you bought
I
it?
bought it, and it works, dude. And they get. I will say this: TikTok. Ironically, I guess TikTok is the one where they get the least views. I don't know if I'm shadow banned after talking about suicide,
Dude,
but the videos have been
that's
getting
bad on TikTok.
Yeah, I guess the videos have been getting single digits.
Dude,
But-
even I get more than that. I get like thousands of views.
On YouTube, the one I just posted, right the day before the Ashley episode, got 2.5 thousand views. And I was like,
Nice.
dang. And I edit it and post. So like it completely generates like the captions, all that. You technically don't have to do anything. But to make it more engaging, I go into Premiere Pro and I cut up things and then I add the end screen. And I'd still do that. But like, dude, it is AI generated. It
That's
chooses
funny.
the moments. It chooses the things. Yeah. How do you feel about that though?
I feel like it's just a way to make more degenerate content, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Like the quality of content is just going
Low.
down. Yeah. But it is what it is.
Would you, if you had full control over me, would you make me
That's
stop?
weird. Make you stop?
Like if you had a son doing this,
Nah.
you wouldn't. You just
Like
let
doing
him,
a podcast?
or just
making
making
AI
AI content like me, like the reels.
I mean, you're still putting in the work. It just makes that aspect easier, of putting it out there.
This dude Caesar wants to do it.
Manually?
Yeah, because that application can only export in 1080, and we have the footage in 4K.
Oh,
So he'd rather do it manually. But I think AI is the future. So do you know Mr. Ovanesian?
Yeah.
Yeah, he tells us AI is future, and I'm like, yeah, facts, bro.
It probably is.
Bordering on 2 hours. It's right now we're at an
This
hour.
dude says 2 hours. He's gonna say an hour 40.
It's an hour 59 actually.
Oh, what?
I mean, I don't have like an exact limit. If you have more questions,
I generate questions at the
you
AI
actually
in my
generate
head.
questions.
On the spot.
Do you have any final questions?
Shoot, I don't know. Here, do you think CSUN is a good school?
Yeah.
Do you think? Oh, do you still talk to Mr. Stanford?
We've spoken like once.
Just once? I swear I saw you guys together in like lunch one time. I think
Oh, well, that's when we were still at Poly. What do you mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
And so you guys just don't have that connection no more.
Well, that's just how it is with like everyone, bro. You just like, if you go to different schools, you meet new people.
Should I say my goodbyes now?
If you have someone you really care about, you should spend time with them.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Do you ever regret choices
Yeah.
in terms of this or just in general?
In terms of this,
Yeah.
well, bro, like if you have someone who care, like you should, looking back, like if you have someone who you think doesn't like you, like in high school, it's not that serious, bro. Like it's really
Yeah.
not that serious.
I stopped caring about that.
So you should like definitely just treat everyone well, unless you're being a dick. If they're being a dick, just ignore them. But yeah, like if there's someone who you think doesn't like you, like don't really think about it. And if there is someone who does care about you, then definitely care about them.
Let it be known before you guys forever say goodbye.
Just treat them well, bro. Yeah.
How's graduation? Was this sad?
It
Some people love graduation. I always see like, I can't wait to graduate and leave forever.
Yeah, it's different once you're actually going through it. It was special. Yeah, I really liked my graduation. It was good vibes, but it was also weird. It was like, I like helping people from Poly, like get into college and stuff.
That was something I
So,
noticed. Yeah.
Yeah, like I like giving advice and like helping people like review their essays and stuff. So it is a little bit sad being like fully just like I have to like only do it virtually now.
Yeah. I remember, I don't know if you remember this. I was in a group with you and then a couple other people during an
Yeah.
advisory one time. Yeah.
Wait, during what?
Advisory.
I don't remember that.
You talked about, this was before, actually over a year ago now. Because it was before
is this
winter
with
break.
Miss
Wilson?
Yeah,
Mhm.
I was there. Or your
Well, yeah.
class did not care.
Yeah, I was only
I was just yapping. Like actually, I looked like they were looking at me like I was just a yapper. I was like, damn, okay.
You took some of us outside though. And it was
Yeah,
like
the
for
people
us.
who like actually cared.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I just wanted to know more about that. I don't know.
Yeah, I remember
kinda-
you from there.
Yeah. I don't know. Some people I just don't think are dedicated enough, but like I hope they change.
Yeah, it's a large part to do with like what you're born into.
Life, as in like growing
Yeah,
up.
like just where you're born has like a humongous impact on what you're gonna do in your life.
I
It's,
would
like,
not be doing
unfortunate.
this. I'm reading all these terms and conditions on terms of like I'm looking because obviously I'm very far from it, but looking at like ad revenue, all that. So many things say only in America, only USA only. Like, I don't know if that's what you're talking about.
That's
but like okay.
Well,
but-
yeah, I guess so there, but like also in America, like just depending on where you're born. Like if you're born here, you're unfortunately gonna not have the same chance of getting into like a good top school as someone in like who's going to a private school. Like far different. Like someone who's born into money, like not even that much money, but like their parents like had like CS jobs and went to college. Their kid is gonna have like a humongous differential in terms of education as to someone whose parents didn't go to college.
That's true. I told my mom that one time. I was like, if you think about it, if you had white parents who went to
Damn.
like college, like not in a bad way, right? But your English would be like far better, like in daily
Well, yeah.
conversations.
Well,
Like-
yeah, it just makes sense.
Mhm.
Like if you have parents that have money, they'll put you in courses to like learn stuff, and they'll buy you tutors.
That's completely like foreign to me, but
Yeah,
that's like
well, of
normal
course.
to other people, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Like I have friends who make like $250 an hour doing SAT tutoring because they're in communities where the parents have that much money.
Wow. 250.
Yeah, one of my friends is like insane. Like one of my friends, he used to do like private tutoring for SAT, but then he like for like $80 an hour, right? In like the nice areas, because like that's where he went to school. But then he was like, hold up, what if I do a group session, $30 an hour for everyone? Like every person gives me $30 an hour, but then I just have like 30 people in the Zoom call, and bro is making bank because he's just collecting $30 for like every person in the Zoom call, making a ton
Wow.
of money.
Is that a consistent job, or do you think that like is only seasonal?
I mean, it's definitely seasonal. It's like, I mean, he's not gonna be doing SAT tutoring. It's just side cash,
Okay.
but it's
Side-
good
yeah,
side
$900
cash,
an hour.
untaxed. They don't know. It's just money
Wow.
under the table, bro.
Is that stuff legal or illegal?
I mean, it's like, I don't think any entity is gonna bring down the hammer on you for giving out tutoring as like a college student.
It's purgatory.
I don't know. It just seems like, I mean, he was probably a freshman in college when he was doing that. So, I don't think the government would be taking it that seriously. But if you're like having a whole ass job and you're not paying taxes, that's pretty bad.
If that's like your only source of income, like 8 hours
if
a
you
day.
have like a whole ass job and you're not reporting taxes on it, bro, you're like, that's like pretty dangerous. You get in a lot of trouble for that.
When do I have to start filing taxes for this?
I don't know. There's a number. It's like if you make under a certain amount, you don't have to pay taxes.
If I'm making negatives?
I'm pretty sure if you're overall making negative dollars, you probably don't have to pay taxes. Unless you have
amazing.
like a specific tax, like you have to pay property tax, you probably still have to pay that somehow.
Or have to pay Caesar tax.
Caesar tax.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm pretty sure that's just called
Huh?
just paying me, dog.
I'll pay you eventually.
Wait, he's not paid?
I'm not paid. We're losing money. He said he wants to practice.
Who
I will
bought this
pay
whole
him, though.
setup, bro?
This? Okay. Think of everything camera, him, everything. But the thing is, he has a job with this camera. He films real estate. And this dude's rich.
Nice. Nice.
Me, though, I don't do anything real estate.
Did
This
you-
is my first hustle.
Did you like put anything, like you buy any of this equipment?
This.
Nice.
I'm borrowing that MacBook because I want to save money. I bought that audio interface,
Nice.
cables. Is it raining?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I don't know if you want to end it. When are you back in LA? Next time you think?
I might be here in the summer. I might not.
Oh, shoot.
Might be doing an internship. Dude, I fumbled an internship already.
Why? How?
I got one of Blue Origin, like the space company,
Oh, shoot.
and I fumbled it.
How?
I didn't reply to the email.
Why?
I thought it was like, you got it, but it was like, we are giving you the offer, like reply to the email within like 2 weeks if you like actually wanted, because it was like, it's like in the winter. I was supposed to be doing it like right now. So I was like, hold up, this is still a long time, so I'm gonna wait for more information. I was just excited about it, but I didn't reply to the email, bro. So he gave my spot to someone else.
What was your time limit?
Well, they gave me like 2 weeks, but I didn't see it until those 2 weeks are gone.
Oh, shoot.
Just fumbled.
Nah, that's crazy. Hey, but you know what? If this video gives me a YouTube short with the AI and it gets 10,000 views,
You'll cut me in?
your loss is my victory because you wouldn't have been here otherwise. This rain is pretty loud.
It's aesthetic. It's like, has a nice
it's
little...
like, that background noise.
You have like the Subway Surfers underneath the podcast too.
Should I add Subway Surfer? This dude was thinking about
If you put Subway Surfers on my fucking voice, bro, that's kind of an insult.
It's every time I make a video, this dude keeps telling me to cut more because attention spans are getting lower. So he says
That's
I have
true.
to fight. I have to fight
Bro,
the competition.
He's ahead of the time. You have generational talent.
Isn't it
here.
crazy that we're like cucking future?
What?
We're messing up future kids. What if there's a 10-year-old that watches a clip from this and like
Yeah, it is fucked up.
it is. All right. Do you think we're done? Do you want to shout anyone out? Do you want to shout out Phi Kappa Theta?
Shout out PKT.
Shout out PKT.
Shout out PKT.
If you guys want to sponsor me, hit me up on my email. It's in everything.
Yeah, go to college. If you can go to college, you should go to
Is
college.
community college worth it?
It's better than not going to college.
Then what's better than community college?
See, son.
Podcast?
Probably. Well, like, I have a friend at MIT who actually went to community college. And then he transferred.
Smart.
Yeah. I would just say is, you have a lot of time, right?
Okay.
So put
Inshallah.
that time into something.
Inshallah, we live a healthy life.
Yeah. Some people choose to put that time into college. Other people choose to put it into a business. But just do something.
Or a podcast.
Yeah. While you're young, do something.
Do you support my chamba?
What's that?
My chamba. Mi primero chamba. Like my job.
I don't know what that is.
All right, for sure. All right. Well, I'll see
For
you
sure.
in El Salvador.
All right. Oh, nice. I don't know when I'm going there next, but
Ah, dang,
sure.
that's crazy. So hopefully I see you summer.
Yeah,
Hopefully
for
you fumble
sure.
another
all right,
scholarship.
bro. Oh, yeah. Apply to the Jerry Klein scholarship. That one's goated. I'm filming. Oh, I have to film a video for that.
You do?
Yeah.
Stick edit.
Bro, we should do it here.
Are you
Not
serious?
2-1 out. I got to film like a 1-minute video.
1 minute. Do you want to do that with the 4K camera? Would you do that?
That would be
All right,
funny,
okay,
gotta
okay.
Okay, we'll
All
do
right.
that after. We'll do
All
that
right,
after.
well, I'll see you. Well, I guess I won't be involved. It'll be you. All right.
Maybe.
And
All right.
Peace out. Shout out PKT.
Shout out.
That's crazy.
Nuts.